Can we discuss this funky ass beat? Like, this is a funky ass interpretation of the stage select from Mega Man 2. Also, what up, Halfling? What up, Abscess? Glad some people want to hang out this morning. Also, I realize I should have been smart and set up the game screen before I went live. You know, is what it is. We'll be doing that live to a degree, to some degree. I'm getting some of it ready now, but there's gonna be some editing on the fly. Oh. Yeah, I guess, sure. Update it. But how's everyone doing today? Good? Everybody good? Y'all good? Everybody good? Y'all good? Everyone good? Y'all good? Y'all good? Everyone good? Everybody good? Y'all good? Redeemed rant. Okay. But Hobgoblin, what do you want me to rant about? You can't just redeem rant. You gotta give me the source of the rant. I guess you could go dealer's choice, but you gotta give me something to rant about. Homesick, so actually able to slip in here for a bit. So I'm sorry you're sick, but I'm glad you have a place you can hang out while sick. Because like what really sucks is like when you're sick and you've got nowhere to be and you're just like and you're just by yourself and you're just wallowing. That shit is ass. It is ass. So, I'm glad you have that, but I am obviously sorry you're sick, my guy. Talk about how Scar from The Lion King clearly killed JFK. Okay, well that's easy. So, we all know Scar has such an incredible hatred of authority, right? But more specifically, right? You think about it, Scar more specifically has a hatred of two things. One, of people in authority who are wildly loved and charismatic, and that obviously applies to JFK. And two, he's got a thing for brothers who take the spotlight, and like, yeah, there've been a lot of Kennedys, but like, JFK is the Kennedy, right? If there is, like, JFK is the Kennedy. Like, there's been Kennedys. JFK is the Kennedy. Like, there's been a lot of Washingtons. But it's George Washington. Now, Kerry Washington making a very strong case for herself. But it's George Washington, right? So that's how it is. Like, so Scar basically opposes JFK on all fronts. And the other real problem, and this is a doozy, Scar is not a liberal. And so that's the other thing that does have to be considered in regards to all this with Scar. He is not a liberal. He is unfortunately very xenophobic and conservative. Terrible, but true. Alright. This is where it gets annoying. I gotta, like, do some tricky shit. No, I want the... Where the fuck are you? Okay, cool. No, okay, this one maybe, I think, possibly. No, not that one. This one? Okay, alright. know. Oh, suck my dick. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to do this the cheap way, which is a display capture. And then if I do that... No, don't fucking dare. Okay, cool. That is working. Cool. Good? Survey says, motherfucker. Okay! Alright, it might wonk a little bit, but for the most part, this should work, though there will need to be some adjustment. What up, Jax? Good to see you. What up, Dorian? So what are we chatting about? Oh, Hobgoblin wanted me to rant about how Scar from The Lion King clearly killed JFK. So he did, right? Because if there is a Kennedy, it's John F. Kennedy. Right? So he's the popular Kennedy. But then in addition to that, there's the fact that John F. Kennedy is well beloved by the people as a ruler. These are two things that Scar diametrically hates. He's also gay and conservative, both at the same time, right? He's very xenophobic unless those people are working for him. So in this case, it's very much so the I am going to court the Latin vote and then I'm going to throw those people to the wolves. Although in this case, it is the hyena vote and then he's just going to leave them quite literally starving. So as a result, Scar is basically just Lee Harvey Oswald. Thus is my symposium. As it should be. I feel sorry for those who are new and Anor's first words are suck my dick. Do you feel sorry for them, or are you happy for them that they got an honest intro into what it's like when I'm dealing with my fucking computer? Alright, also, y'all, let me, talk about shit. So today we're checking out a new game. I know I've been doing Unicorn Overlord. I know I've been gone for 2 weeks. I will be back with Unicorn Overlord the normal way tomorrow, okay? But today, I was like, I don't want to continue down the path of the challenge run when a lot of people can't be here. That didn't seem right, so I was like, okay, let's flip it around. What else can I... But I've been missing streaming, and, I just kind of want... I had several hours, and I wanted to go live. So I have until I have to go get my oldest. So I was like, what can I do? And then I have discovered a new card RPG. I've played it for a grand total of 10 minutes. I mostly just learned the controls, and I was like, I kind of want to play this with people watching. So... there is a game out there. There is an engine out there called MtG Forge, or Magic Forge. And Magic Forge allows you to play Magic the Gathering on your computer. It has all the cards and all that good shit. The thing about it, and this is the key, is with Magic Forge, there is an adventure mode they have now added. Back in the day, in, I believe, 1997, Microprose released Magic the Gathering. And it is collectively, nowadays it is colloquially known as Chandelar, because that's the plane where the game takes place. And it was the same thing. At the time, it had a couple of sets of the card game, and you had an engine to where you could just play cards, and it also had a full RPG adventure mode that was procedurally generated attached to it. You picked a difficulty, you picked one color as your primary color at the beginning, and then you got dropped into this world, and you could find new cards that you could buy and sell. You had to manage, increasing your maximum health by finding mana links. You had to defeat the 5 high wizards, and they start with massive pools of health, and in order to weaken them, you have to defeat some of their minions. There are dungeons you could go into, the rare cards, all that shit. So, some people decided to take the MtG Forge engine and make a Magic the Gathering RPG. It's the same kind of thing as Chandelar. It even takes place in Chandelar. But it has... So the thing about the old Microprose game, which, by the way, it was the last game Sid Meier worked on before he left Microprose to found Firaxis Games, which I think is really cool. They had the original, then they had Duels of the... 2 expansions. Duels of the Planeswalkers and Arabian Night. No, yes, Arabian Night. Something else. Each one they basically you would end up with all the cards up to Arabian Nights and Antiquities. I want to say, and the Dark Age. And so that game had all the old cards. Some people started modding it to add in more and more cards, and the mod is known as Chandelar Modern, and I believe it goes up to 2016, and that's about when it stopped. Like, the engine has limitations. With this game I'm about to play, it has all the cards. All of them. When I say all of them, I mean all of them. If you want old cards, you got the fucking Power 9 in there, baby. We got the Black Lotus and the Moxes and shit like that. Now, whether or not you'll find them and what it takes to get them is obviously different, but they're in the adventure mode. As far as new cards, bitch, Ether Drift is in here. Like, the set that influencers are currently promoting that's going to come out, that is not physically available on store shelves. That set's in here. It's all the cards, and it's free. You just gotta go look up MtG Forge Adventure Mode. So, we're gonna hop in. I'm gonna start a new file because, like I said, the one I did, I started for 10 minutes just to learn the controls and what the fuck I was doing. And then we're just gonna, we're gonna play. We're gonna play. I'm gonna stop the music because the game has its own music. And I'm also going to make Discord shut the hell up so that there's not Discord bleep bloops in the background all the time. But, alright, cool. So, this is it's gonna be weird when I first pop over. You just gotta give it a second. And then it'll be okay. Alright, let me just, real quick, before I... What the hell? Before I fully go live, let me just prep something on this side of things real quick. Okay, this is good. Okay, this is good. Okay, this is ultimately fine. All right. Okay, I was just making sure that was fully off. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Shut up! Thank you. Put that there, and put that there. And survey says, eventually... Hey! Welcome to MtG Forge. Alright, first thing, I just need to check some stuff in the settings real quick. Namely... prompt for autosell, card name. I want to make sure... Card ID ability. Automatically... Yes, I wanted to make sure all the card art was... Because in order to save space, the base download does not come with all the card art, so it just has like a generic placeholder, but it can download it all. It even has like card variants, things like that. Let's preload. Sure. Sure. Alright. We're gonna do a new game. And here's the thing. You can make a character of any MtG race. By the way. So devils, Kors, humans, elves, Metathran, undead, Viashino, Phyrexians, dwarves, werewolves, Leonin, and then each of the different colored dragons. Like, holy shit. So, I don't know. What should I be? What should I be? Judging by Elder Scrolls sentence, that village is 1 million people. Correct. I will just save time by putting my name in as Anoriand. Gobbo! I could be a Gobbo. I love me some Gobbos. Wait, there is no goblin. There's also no kobold. Okay, so it's not all of the races, I guess. I could be a Leonin, which is like lion people. Or a werewolf. This is mostly aesthetic, to be clear. What really matters is options 3, 4, and 5. The lion folk? Okay, Jax, I appreciate that. I ain't... Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Maybe I'm a lion. Okay, some of these aren't great, but... Ooh, oh wait, hold on. I like that one. I do like that one. I also like that one. I like that one. It looks very tigerish. If it was a white tiger, I would probably go with that one because white tigers are my fave. I'm digging this one. I'm digging the main. Okay, so there are 4 difficulties: easy, normal, hard, insane. Normal is the basic, like, recommended difficulty. I will leave it on normal for now. If I see that it's just like I am curb stomping people, then so be it. You pick your starting color. Here's the thing. If Caracal ever sees the VOD of this, I'm fucked. If I have to pick one color that is my go-to color in Magic, it's white. It just is. Hi, Diamond! How are you? White is my go-to color. My go-to... And that's kind of defined by my 2 go-to, like, guilds. That'd be Boros followed by Selesnya. Like, those would be my 2 go-tos for guilds. And then my go-to 3-color plane is Naya, which is white, green, red. But white is kind of... I love the whole... individual... It's less of the red, direct damage and burning through without regard to oneself. It's less of the green, big, giant, oppressive beat fuckers that destroy you. I like the core concept of white, of protection, of a small group working together to overcome the odds. Like, that's just always spoken to me. So, here's the thing. Here are the modes: Constructed, Pile, Chaos, or Standard. Constructed is based on the difficulty. You get a pre-generated deck based on the color you pick. The harder the difficulty, the more colors that get spliced in. Pile is just, you get a pile of cards of the colors you're going for, mainly based on the color you're going for, but obviously with the caveat that, hold on, I'm fixing something, please forgive me. Okay, cool. Mostly based on the color you pick, but with some more splice in. So in this case, you'll receive a random pile of cards based on your chosen color and difficulty. On your currently selected difficulty normal, your deck will contain your chosen color and 2 allied cards. Chaos is just chaos. You don't know what color you get. You get a deck. Here you go. Have a great day. And then there's standard. You can specifically say to get that you want jumpstart packs from a specific set of the color you've chosen. So I can go with regular, original jumpstart, any of them, jumpstart 25, Lord of the Rings jumpstart, March of the Machine jumpstart, Phyrexia, it's not March of the... It's... All Become One? I'm trying to remember the name. Jumpstart 22, Brothers War, Dominar United. Very cool. I think I'm just gonna go with... I think I want to go with Pile. I did Constructed for, like, I wanted to make sure I understood the game and the inner workings and all that shit. And, like, it worked. It gave me a deck with some chutzpah. I'll do Constructed. This way I know I have a certain baseline of success, for lack of a better way to put it. The one it gave me was based on, like, enchantment auras and stuff like that, and it actually worked pretty well. I'm going to do that with the hopes that the game is willing to take the gloves off pretty quick, because I know my way around Magic. as a result, maybe I should put it on hard. Hold on. Let me see again. So on normal difficulty, how adventure mode is intended to be played. Starter decks include a second color. You start with leather boots. You start with 12 life in a duel. Enemies have 100% health because the level, the power level of the enemy determines their starting health. So there's like weaker enemies that'll have 10 health. There's stronger enemies that'll have 15, whatever. If I go to hard mode, I really wish I had a third monitor right now. Some enemies will use genetic AI decks. Starter decks will include 2 to 3 colors. I will start with 8 life. I go from 12 life down to 8, and enemies get a 50% boost. I'm not sure what it's like after the very beginning quite yet, so I'm going to start at normal. I played it for, like I said, collectively 15 minutes. So I will get more confident before I start doing harder shit. Alright. Let's hop in. It's generating the world. It's procedurally generated. So every playthrough different kind of situation. Darkness and silence surrounds you. A vague sense of falling slows second by second. Where am I? What am I? What's going on? A flash of light brighter than anything you remember proceeds to fall to a stone floor. This is almost as jarring as realizing that you actually don't remember much of anything at all. Oh, that's me! That's me, I'm the lion! That's me, I'm the lion. That's me. I don't know the deal with this stuff, by the way, but I gotta go talk to this guy. Hello, Planeswalker Anoriand. Why am I here?
This is Chandalar, a plane where mana is so prevalent, it is used by all that is sentient. Even the common people use spells.
I did not have sound on with the few minutes I was testing this. I did not know there's voices in this.
Like you, some planeswalkers have been trapped here by the guardians in the castles.
I
You
don't know
must
if I'm
challenge
upset
them
about it,
in battle
TBH.
to release us from this plane. Use your powers of magic to defeat them.
Listen, I'm not complaining.
Find the planeswalkers trapped here and guide them to me. They will help you on your journey. Here, take this rune. You can use it anytime to return here. But please, be careful, planeswalker.
The sound mixing is not necessarily top tier. I have something else for you, Anoriand. Take these coins, but do not spend them with merchants. What are they, then? What are they for? Alright. Now I get 3 bronze challenge coins, 2 silver challenge coins, and a gold challenge coin. I know what these are, but I also don't know what these are. These are challenge coins. Spellcasters of Chandalar will often gather to hold tests of skill. These coins will grant you entry to contests, and the prizes available can help you on your journey. Where are these contests? Show the coin to innkeepers. If there's a group in the town, the innkeeper will direct you to them. Thank you. I will reopen the portal you arrived through now, but it cannot send you back from wherever you have come. On the other side, you will find the Barons of Chandalar, which I, and now you, call home. Okay, cool. Alright, real quick. So you have a quest of sorts now. Find and free the Planeswalkers. But is that really what you want to do? Despite the fog covering your memory, you are certain that you're powerful enough to take care of yourself. Okay, so they clearly have future different mode options available. I want to find the Planeswalkers, or I want to make a name for myself. Those are not available yet. As I said, this is new. So right now the only mode is I want to explore Chandalar. Our major locations in Chandalar can be divided up into one of 2 categories, towns and dungeons. A navigation arrow should now appear around your character. Follow it to a nearby town. Try to avoid enemies that pop up along the way. Hint. Follow a road. All roads lead to a town. You also move faster on roads and fewer enemies will appear. Alright, you'll have to bear with me. I'm going to make an adjustment so my screen's going to change. I'm just trying to fix this slightly to where I'll be able to... Because the way I'm capturing this is making it so I have difficulty seeing my cursor, and I kind of have to cheat to see it. Okay, cool. So now... Beautiful. I just need to fix one last thing. Sweet. Okay, cool. Now, I wanted to be able to... One more thing. Now we're good. I wanted to be able to see chat, but also be able to... Have you not... You're not able to see anything. Have you not been able to see anything this whole time? Has it just been me on the create a character screen this whole time? For y'all? If so, then I do need to figure out a different way to capture this. For obvious reasons. I could... I think if I take off... It's just a joke! Okay. Y'all gotta bear with me. I'm gonna kill this. I think I know how to fix it. Just please bear with me. Yes. I think I know how to fix it. Just please bear with me. Why? I'm no longer... It's because of this? Come on! I really should have prepped myself better for this. Okay, I can fix it now. Cool. So now... I gotta come out here. Oh, it won't let... It won't let me until I go... Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I've got it saved. So now if I exit, and I click... Okay. Okay, I'm exiting the game. I'm going to try and do some funny magic. Where I get it into a windowed mode, and then capture it that way. I think that'll solve the problem. Theoretically. Oh, okay. My computer is straight up mutinied, guys. It just didn't want to do the thing it was supposed to. Okay, so now if I bring up Forge Adventure mode. Okay. So now, if I do this... No. Okay, ignore that. Now if I do this... Yep, that's the old talking man. Cool. And then this is the world. We pop out, procedurally generated world. What in the hell is that? I know I'm supposed to go to a town, but I want to see this first. Autonomous factory. Oh, shit! Welp. We got some action, y'all. So, I think it would make more sense for me to be in the top right corner for this. So let me adjust this real quick. I think the top right corner is going to be the best spot for what I'm doing. Music ain't bad. I gotta say that much. This does feel like appropriate height magic battle music. Okay. Cool. And then No! Come on. I just fixed that. Undo. Okay. Let me move. Okay. Sweet. Okay, transform. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Great. Perfect. All right. So, my deck, I picked white, but you I will give kind of basic primer stuff on Magic. For those mulligan, you have to take one of the cards out of your hand and put it on the bottom of your deck. So, there's a cost for trying to get new cards. So let's keep it. They go first. They play a Mistveil Plains. It enters the battlefield tapped. It taps for a plains, for a white mana. There are 5 different colors: white, red, blue, green, black. Or you can tap a plains and tap it. Put target card from your graveyard on the bottom of your library. Okay. So it goes through all the steps. So they have their beginning of combat. They're not gonna be able to play anything, so we can just skip through. Now it's or blue, so it's innately better than the plains or the island, but the counterpoint is that it comes into the battlefield tapped. By playing it on turn 1, it's essentially a non-punishment, because I wouldn't be able to play anything anyways. As a status report, I can't hear anything. Hold on, am I coming through here? It's showing the audio coming through here. Hold on, let me pull up my stream and see if it's got noise. Is the stream still going on my end? The stream just disconnected. Hold on. Okay, are we good now? I think we're good now. I think we're good now. We're good now. We're good now. Okay, yeah. Just wanted to make sure. Okay.
You good over there, bud? My puppy's just chilling on the couch in here with me today. Hey.
Okay. So. Just gotta eyeball, make sure it doesn't happen again. Okay, cool. We're good for now. So. He didn't... Oh, he took a 1 mana hand? That can't be true. No, it's... Did it skip his second turn or something? Oh no, I never finished my thing, right? Yeah. Okay, so I played the Meandering River. It's a non-punishment for me right now. So we skip. Okay, cool. End of turn. They play the Plains. They now have 2 white mana available. They don't have anything to play for 2 mana. Cool, which is good. It allows us to set the tempo here. Cartouche of Knowledge is a good card. It grants 1/1 and flying. It also lets you draw a card when you play it. So I am going to play the Plains, and then I'm going to tap both so that I can play the Transcendent Envoy, and I will be the first one to have a creature out on the board. The game lets you either auto-pay or manually select your mana, but I only have 2 mana out, so... Easy choice. Cool. Boom. Got us a 1/2 flyer on the board, and my aura spells cost 1 less. So the Cartouche of Knowledge only costs 1 blue instead of 2 mana. Alright, it has Summoning Sickness though, so I can't swing. So, let it go. Boom. A snow-covered plains, and a very cool-looking snow-colored plains at that. Okay. Alright, do you play anything? You don't have anything to play for 3 mana? Alright, sure. I got Auramancer's Guise. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 for each aura enchanted to it and has Vigilance. Oh, there's some bullshit you can pull with that, but... in fact... I could go for a win next turn. Maybe? Okay, if I play this and then this, it'll be 1/1... +3, it'll be 4. And then Auramancer's Guise will give me another 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, I can actually go for a kill next turn if I go super aggressive right now, which I will. The only way it wouldn't work is if they have the ability to gain 5 or more health, or if they have the ability to just, like, blink my Envoy out of existence, which could happen, but we'll see. So I'm going to play the island. I'm going to play the Cartouche of Knowledge. Costs 1 blue... I'm going to play that on Transcendent Envoy. The flying it gives is useless, but it gives it +1/+1 more, and it lets me draw a card. So activate that. Cool. I drew another Ethereal Armor. We're gonna curb stomp this fucker. Okay, cool. Play the Ethereal Armor. Boom. Play it. Tap a Plains to pay it. Cool. It's now a 5/6. Play another Ethereal Armor. Boom. Tap the Meandering River to play it. It's now a 10/11. We go to combat. We attack. Okay. 10 damage. Boom. You're down to 2. Now, what do? You play Master Splicer. Oh, I remember the Splicer cards. They came out during the Morodin, like, revisitation they did a while back. And their whole thing was, like, they would give benefits to golems. So if you play different Slicers and then golems, your golems would be fucking crazy cool. And they would usually create golems when they came in the field. So, like, oh no, you're going to have this 1/1, but you're going to have a 3/3 golem, and all golems get +1/+1, so it's a 4/4 golem. Dang, whatever will I do? I don't know, man. I don't know what I do, man. I guess I just, you know, go ahead and swing at you with a 20/21 and win the game. I don't know, man. Back to the adventure. Hey! Okay, let's see what we got here. Essence of Antiquity. For 5 mana, a 1/10 golem with Disguise may cast it face down for 3 as a 2/2 creature with Ward 2. Turn it face up at any time for its Disguise cost. When Essence of Antiquity is turned face up, creature you control gain hexproof until end of turn. Untap them. Oh, that has plenty of use. Cavalier of Dawn. A 4/6 for 5 mana. Vigilance. When it enters, destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. Its controller gains a 3/3 colorless golem artifact creature token. When this creature dies, return target artifact or enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, that's a dope as hell card. And then 47 gold. Hell yeah. I'm definitely taking all that. Need for speed. Win a game by turn 4. Hell yeah. Okay, there is a treasure chest here. Sweet. More stuff. Let's see what we got. Blood-soaked altar. Pay 2 life, discard a card, sacrifice a creature, create a 5/5 black demon creature with flying. Activate only the sorcery. That's dope as fuck. I forgot to pull the chat back up here for me. What up, Coleslaw? Sacrifice. As an additional cost to cast the spell, sacrifice a creature, add an amount of black equal to sacrifice creature's mana value. Kaya's Onslaught. Target creature gets 1/1 and gains double strike until on turn. Very cool. Hidden Herbalists. It's a 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, if a permanent you controlled left the battlefield this turn, add green to your mana pool. And Core Skyfisher. Flying. When it enters the battlefield, return a permanent you control to its owner's hand. Maybe. I'm gonna try and sneak around you. Can I do that? No. No. I'm faster. Gimme. No. Shit! Damn it. Well, I've been supposed to go to town first, but you have won the coin toss. Would you like to play or draw? Oh, I want to be on the play. 100%. Alright, we've got Plains, Meandering River. Okay. Transcendent Envoy for turn 2. Oramancer's guys. Face of Divinity. Chain of creature gets +2/+2 as long as another aura is attached as first strike and lifelink. Oh, hell yeah. No, we'll keep this for sure. Alright, turn 1, we drop Meandering River, and then end the turn. You got a mountain. Okay. You probably... Oh, I guess you don't have... You have a red deck, but you don't have a 1-drop. That or you just suck. Okay. Sorry, fam. We'll play the Transcendent Envoy. Same as last time. My strategy's probably going to be the same thing as last time. Just stack up and beat the fuck out of them. Cool. What do you got? Oh, playing a goblin. You got a Goblin Piker. He's a 2/1. Okay, let's play the Island. Cartouche of Knowledge once again. Play the Island. Cool. Lets me draw a card, and I drew another Island. Damn. No freebies this time. But I can still set myself up for another fast kill. Which is... Face of Divinity on you. Cool. And now I go to combat, I swing, I deal 4, I heal 4. Cool. You'll hit me for 2. That's fine, I'm still way ahead of you. And then, oh, what is this? Sovereigns of Lost Alara. For 6 mana, a 4/5. Whenever a creature control attacks alone, that creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Whenever a creature control attacks alone, you may search a library for an aura card that could enchant that creature, put it on the battlefield attached, then shuffle your library. That's a dope top-end card. But it's not going to matter, because I'm going to play that. We're going to hit that Ethereal Armor first. And then we're going to hit this Auramancer's guys on there. Bam. 17, 18. Oh, by the way, it's lifelink. Crush him. Azorisaur is a great archetype. My Bruna can be a 100, 110 with like half her enchantments on her. Oh, hell yeah. How's the game so far? Oh, I'm loving it, Coleslaw. I love this kind of simple shit. Okay, what do we get? Ooh, red cards. Okay. Goblin Rough Rider, a 3/2 for 3. Cobble Brute, a 5/2 for 4. And Goblin Piker, a 2/1 for 2. All those cards suck. Like, I'm not trying to be elitist, but, like, if I'm gonna make a red deck, I'm gonna make a red deck. I.e., I'm gonna make it, like... To me, the very definition of a red deck is a deck where you can look at a person and unironically tell them, I'm fast as fuck, boy. And that none of those is I'm fast as fuck, boy. I guess the Goblin Piker is okay. Shit! I guess I'm just gonna beat them all. I was trying to avoid it. Okay, 2 plains, 2 meandering rivers. That's fine. Cartouche of Solidarity. When it enters the battlefield, you create a 1/1 warrior with vigilance. And enchanted creature gets 1/1 and has first strike. Yeah, this has been working for me so far, so I'm going to keep it. You dropped an island. Okay, cool. My turn. Oh, Danitha! She does the same aura that costs 1 less, but it's also equipment's cost 1 less. And she's a 2/2 with first strike, vigilance, lifelink. She's dope as all hell. Okay, you're playing Ink Dissolver, so a 2/1. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may look at the top card of your library. If it shares a creature type with Ink Dissolver, you may reveal it. If you do, each opponent puts the top 3 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. I do not like that, even remotely. We're gonna drop another Plains and play the Transcendent Envoy. Your turn. Are you gonna swing with your 2/1? Nope. You're just gonna play another Ink Dissolver. Great. Stu fucking Pendus. Alright. Graceblade Artisan gets 2/2 for each aura attached to it. I think what makes the most sense... I can do 1, 2, 2, 3... 4, 5, and then 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can put you in basic death mode right now. So I will do exactly that. Got an island out of it, don't matter. Okay. Yeah, right now I know these guys are weak sauce, so I'm just coming in with the business. If I was worried that they were going to have stronger stuff or they could blink me out of existence, then, like, it might be different, but I'm not, so I'm going for broke. Okay. A Facet Leader. Draw and then discard, and then a Slither Blade. A 1/2 can't be blocked. Damn. Whatever am I gonna do other than just, like, win? Okay, let's go to combat, and then let's just kill you. Sweet. Back to the adventure. Give me your shit. Ooh, Caliph! Or Caliph, beloved of the sea. Her power is equal to your devotion to blue. Devotion to blue is how many blue mana symbols you have on your side of the field. Creatures and enchantments you control have spells your opponents cast that target this permanent. Costs 1 more to cast. Essentially, all the creatures and the enchantments on my side of the board while this card is out there, anything your opponent tries to cast at them is 1 point more expensive, which may not sound like a lot, but it adds up quick if your opponent's strategy is targeting type shit. Right? So, definitely a good card. I might throw that in the deck, TBH. Lay Claim, Enchant, just take a card. Mystic Sanctuary, enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 3 or more other islands. When it enters the battlefield untapped, you may put target instant or sorcery from your graveyard on top of your library. Good in a heavier blue deck. And then Persistent Petitioners. Those bastards. These guys have been the bane of many a Magic player, let me tell you. Because they just suck. Tap 1 and tap them. Target player puts a top card of the library in the graveyard. But if you have 4 of them on the field, that player puts the top 12 cards of their library into their graveyard. And you can have any number of them. These bastards are the worst! Okay. Let's go get the gold that's over here. Go get these shards. What is this thingy? Nothing. Okay, cool. I'm gonna probably adjust my deck in a minute. Right now, I'm gonna wait and see if I can sneak around behind this guy. Oh, I was too close. What's that book? Practitioners says 1 by 4 equals 12. That's the math, nerds. Exactly. What is that? Did I just get... I got so many cards! Thopter Architect. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, target creature gets flying until end turn. Oh, God. I want to make an artifact deck. Astronaut's Harvester. Whenever it attacks, exile target card from a graveyard. Forging the Anchor. Ooh. Wait, is this all... Is this all Brothers? This is all Brothers War shit. So I just found, like... Other than the Disenchant. I just found, like, all Brothers War shit. Very cool. Koilos Rock. It's a lot of commons and uncommons, but I'm fine with that. Disenchant's still cool. Especially being the old one. Veteran's Power Blade. Equipped creature gets +2/+0, but for a soldier, it only costs 1 white to equip. Okay. And get the money. Do I face this last guy? Yeah, I guess sure. Let's clear this place out entirely. Let's clear this place out entirely. I've already deviated so much from what I was supposed to do, so I might as well. Russ Golem's going first. Do you want to keep your hand? Plains, Island, Meandering River, good. Aqueous Form, which is enchanted creature can't be blocked. Face of Divinity. Arden, Intrepid Archaeologist. Beginning combat, I can basically reassign my auras to whoever I want. And Dawn Evangel. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Let's keep it. I don't have my flyer, which kind of sucks, but... you know, whatever. Walking Bulwark. A 0/3 defender for 2 mana. He can get rid of defender, essentially. Actually, for 2 mana, he can fuck me right up. That thing's actually pretty strong. It's a good thing I have Aqueous Form and I can just go right through him. Alright, we're gonna put the Meandering River first. As per usual. Go to his turn. Darksteel Citadel. Is he gonna go... Oh, he's not. Okay. Azorius Locket for more mana. Not necessarily terrible. I wish I had the ability to play it now, but I don't. We'll play the Plains and end our turn. Another Darksteel Citadel. Playing Guardian Idol. Comes into play tapped. But from the following turn, it's a mana dork, or it can become a 2/2 creature. Okay. We're gonna play an island. Do I want to play the long game here? Doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. Not in any way that really genuinely matters. So I'll play Arden. Cool. Cool. I don't need to rearrange anything on it. No. Dope. It's too early for math. That's illegal. Listen, Imperial. It's never too early for math if you're a numbers nerd like me. Oh, Solemn Simulacrum. That's a classic. He's gonna get a extra. He's gonna get a basic land card if he has one, and then he's gonna get a 2/2, and then also, yep, he does. He has a wastes, and then when it dies, he gets to draw a card. He's got a. This is actually, this fight might have been a bad choice. I'm just gonna tell everyone now. Okay, I can. Play the Meandering River. And then tap to play the Azorius Locket. Doesn't do anything much for me right now. But I have to look at this as I have 12 health. I have to view it as right now I'm behind, but I need to get myself set up to get a board position. Okay, sweet. Island. So now I have essentially have 6 mana available. I really wish I had a 7th mana available, but I do not. Let's play the Dawn. Well, wait, I'm gonna get First Strike and Lifelink from this combo. Yeah. I'm gonna play Aqueous Form. So now he's unblockable, and when he attacks, I get to look at the top card of my deck. What is this clip? Hold on, Bree. I'll check it in a second. And then put Face of Divinity on here, and we'll play a Plains and an Island, and then the Azorius Locket. Cool. So now it's a 4/4 first strike lifelink that can't be blocked. First strike kind of irrelevant here, but I swing. Use a triggered ability? No. I swing for 4 and I'll gain 4, which is more place. Do I want to put that in the top or bottom of my library? I can leave that on top of my library, actually. That's a very good card to play next turn. Boom. Swing 4, heal 4. Alright. Your turn. You're going to make it a 2/2. Are you going to use the effect on Walking Bulwark? Oh, you're going to hit me for 4. So you're just going to put me where I was before you hit me. What up, Moth? Good to see ya. Welcome. I'm going to drop the island. I'm going to play Graceblade Artisan. So we'll drop a Plains, an Island, and the Azorius Locket. Boom. I'm going to play Aqueous Form on the Graceblade Artisan. Which makes it a 4/5, so it's a great defender, and next turn can help go in for the kill. And I might as well play Dawn Evangel just to get an extra defender on the board. Cool. My turn. Boom. Okay. Use triggered ability? No. Select creatures. You're gonna attack. Boom. Swing for 4. Danitha. I'm gonna actually put her on the bottom. As good as she is, I just want to see if I can get another aura to maximize my chances of getting the kill, because I have a very clear defined path here. Clear attacker step. You're playing Golem's Heart. Whenever a player casts an artifact spell, you may gain 1 life. Nice. Not gonna help you, but nice. Yep, Cartouche's Solidarity. I'm gonna play that on you, because it'll be funny to see it on you. Tap that. Boom. And it makes a 1/1 that I don't need. Let's go to combat. And just because I want to maximize... Just because I want to maximize my damage for the fun of it, I'm going to target you. Okay. Yes. And I'm going to put the Face of Divinity on you. Wait, what? Wait. Am I... Oh, did I just screw myself? Not necessarily. It's still gonna work, but it's not the way I wanted. I was gonna attack with 2. Oh, Face of Divinity? Yes. Aqueous Form? Yes. Cartridge... I guess putting it all on Graceblade Artisan is actually gonna deal the most possible damage, because of how it all works. So now that'll swing for 13, and that'll be my strongest possible attack. And I'll heal for 13. Boom. Absolute kill shot. Bam. Done. Back to adventure. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. What the hell is this? Dodecapod. For 4 mana. If a spell or ability an opponent controls causes you to discard it, put it into play with 2 1/1 counters on it instead of putting it into your graveyard. I don't know why that's a dodecapod, because that... Because it goes from 3-3 to 5-5. Okay. Oh, that's Solemn Simulacrum. That's the Doctor Who Solemn Simulacrum. That's adorable. Gadrak the Crown Scourge. A 5-4 flying dragon for 3. Can't attack unless you control 4 more artifacts. Okay. At the beginning of your end step, create a treasure token for each non-token creature that died this turn. Damn. And then the Guardian Idol, which the dude himself had. Win a game with no cards in your hand. Hell yeah. Alright, let me see this clip. Been playing Civ 7 Early Access. I think it's pretty good. I want to get Civ 7 so bad. Actually, for 2 mana, he can fuck me right up. Actually, for 2 mana, he can fuck me right up. You know, Bree, does it feel good to tell me you're my friend, but then to be like my biggest op? I'm just curious. I'm just asking questions. I do just wish to know. I just am curious. I would just like to know how that feels for you. I did. No, I noticed the clip, but I couldn't watch it until now. Yes. Grand Rising. My most inimitable friend and sister. How much did the game cost, if anything? It's free. It costs the time to go look up. No! It costs the time to go look up MTG Forge Adventure Mode. You can go get it right now, today. Most towns in a given region of Chandelar will look very similar to one another and offer the same basic services. The inn contains some special events. You can also sell extra cards there, or buy temporary extra health. The question mark sign denotes a town square / draw board where you can obtain side quests. All the other buildings with signs out front are shops, most of them sell cards. To leave town, walk back towards the edge of the screen just below your current location. Entering a friendly town will also restore any missing hit points for free. Explore the town if you want and leave when you are ready to continue. That's a nice thing as far as the healing the hit points for free, because in Chandelar, the old game I referenced that this is inspired by, you would keep your health or you would lose health during the matches, and then you would heal it by eating food, and you had X number of food on you. But if you ran out of food, you would no longer heal, so you would have to go and find more food. So it's dope that they're like, nah, you can just heal for free. We're not gonna worry about too much resource management. I see we can exchange shards and money back and forth for each other, but I don't know what shards do yet enough to consider that, so I'm not gonna. Ashnod's artifacts. Are you taking the title of biggest op away from Caracal? No, you know what? That's right. Bree, you are still not my biggest op. You are my second biggest op. Is this an official made game? Not by Wizards of the Coast, if that's what you're asking. MTG Forge is an open engine where there already existed for like the card playing side of things that people could use to play cards and everything, and so they decided to make an adventure mode for it to go with it. As you introduce yourself to the inside of the local inn for the night, another patron approaches you. Can I help you? He nods. I hope so. You have the air of a powerful sorcerer, and I'm hoping that means that you can. You wait for him to continue. I've come into inheritance of a small estate that I've been expecting for years. Recently, I've had some hard times, and I've convinced some individuals to let me borrow against the land. I see. You think you know where this is headed. The man looks sheepish. Unfortunately, I found that the land isn't exactly usable at the moment because it contains a cave which is occupied. Would you be willing to clear it for me in exchange for other parts of the inheritance? So long as I get to keep whatever I find along the way, too. Travel to the cave and defeat all enemies inside. The target location is in the Wasteland biome. Gotcha! So, the inn... Let me talk... Draft available? Info? Oh, you can straight up do, like, drafts and shit? That is so fucking dope. I'm not going to right now, but that's so dope. What up, Phoenix? Alright, what do we got here? Oh, there's equipment you can get. So I already have a pair of leather boots. Iron boots increase your speed further. Iron shield increases your maximum health. Iron armor also increases your maximum health. Steel boots increase your maximum health and your movement speed. A steel shield makes you start the battlefield with a wall token on the field. Steel armor, okay, makes sense. The menagerie. They're all... Oh, it's just a mix of everything, it looks like. Okay. Yorvo! If I was playing a green deck, I would 10,000% grab Yorvo. It's such a good card. Lady Caleria, that's an old school legendary. I saw, by the way, Hobgoblin, you asked, does this game do Commander at all? I know the Forge engine allows for a Commander. Like, it is programmed well enough to allow for Commander, but the Adventure mode does not allow for Commander, as far as I'm aware. Fucking Mind Maggots, that's old school. Bounding Krasis. 3/3 with Flash. When it's a battlefield, you may tap or untap target creature. It's pretty damn good. Okay. I'm not going to get anything here. Let's keep looking, see if there's any cards worth grabbing from my deck that I currently am playing. Assembly required. Metalworker! Skitter Beam Battalion. Oh, shit. So this one's a... For 5 mana, 3 colorless, 2 red. It's a 2/2 trample haste, and when it's a battlefield, if you cast it, create 2 So, for 5 mana, 3 colorless, 2 red, it's 3 2/2 trample hastes. For 9 mana, it's 3 4/4 trample hastes. Rune Servitor, when it dies, each player draws a card. Mere Mind Servant, you can shuffle your library. Foundry Inspector, really, really, really fucking good for artifact decks. Like, damn near integral for artifact decks. Sundial, Dawn Tyrant. See, this is what I'm talking about. That's an Ether Drift card. This shit is from Ether Drift. This deck, it's got all the cards. Ether Drift is about to come out. It's so cool. Self-Assembler. When it's a battlefield, it may search your library for an assembly worker. Reveal it. Goblin Dirigible. Doesn't untap during your untap step. Flying 4/4. Beginning your upkeep, you may pay 4 to untap it. Karn's Workshop. More... Howling Golem. When it attacks or blocks, each player draws a card. More artifacts. Tangle Golem. Triplicate Titan. It's a 9/9 Flying Vigilance Trample for 9. And when it dies, you get a 3/3 Flying, a 3/3 Vigilance, and a 3/3 Trample. Fucking Precursor Golem! Amazing card if you're doing Golem deck. Amazing card. Custodian of the Trove. 2/5 for 3 with Defender against a battlefield tapped. Seagate Colossus. Great card if you're playing a party deck. A 7/5 for as low as 3 is excellent. Excellent value. Oh, this is, looks like one size fits all, so it's just a mix of shit. Arkham Refuge. Corrupted Graphstone. Enter battle tap, choose a color of a card in your graveyard and 1 mana. Okay. Cascade Bluffs. Temple of Plenty. Maze of Shadows. Add a colorless mana to your mana pool. Untap target attacking creature with Shadow. That creature neither deals nor receives combat damage this turn. Shadow is an old mechanic, so I don't know if I'm gonna run into it, but if you do, this is a fun card to use with it. I kind of want to see how the engine handles a Precursor Golem getting a kicked Right of Replication on it. Oh, it'll handle it. Just, it might take a second, but it'll handle it. Hold out Settlement. Hematite Golem! And some of these just bring me back. Charms and curiosities. Okay. Enchantment creature. It's a creep! When it... Treasure or enchantment creature deals combat damage to player, draw a card. Or I can bestow and make it a... So it's a 3/3, and when it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card for 4. Or it's an aura spell that gives a creature +3/+3 and draw a card for 6. Which is not good. It might be good in my deck, but it's not worth it. Oh shit, Power Struggle. Power Struggle is one of the single most annoying cards in the history of Magic, especially in the old Chandelar game. Because what it does is, at the beginning of the upkeep, you take a random creature, land, or artifact you control, and your opponent takes a random creature, land, or artifact they control, and you swap them, and it can fuck you severely because there's no way to, like, control it. It is just pure, like, sort of body and mind. Crypt creature, 2/2/2, it's protection from green and blue. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you put a 2/2 green wolf token on the battlefield, and that player puts the top 10 cards of his library into the battlefield. It's gonna be all my money. I kind of want to buy that. Abandoned Sarcophagus. May cast non-land cards with cycling from your graveyard. If a card with cycling, put in your graveyard. Yeah. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, I don't draw enough cards. Rakdos Signet. Chime Pendant. Dire Mimic. Flash. Sack it, add 1 mana of any color. 3 mana, it becomes a shapeshifter with base power and toughness 5/5 till end of turn. I kind of want to spend my money to get that sort of body in mind. That is an amazing equipment card. But let me keep walking here. Buy it now! Okay, don't fucking tell me what to do. Leadership Vacuum. Target player returns each commander they control from the battlefield to the command zone. Draw a card. See what I mean? Honestly, Hobgoblin, grab it. It's free. Sleep, excellent card. Relentless Advance, Amass 3 for 4. It's fine, it's just not good for my deck. Blue, Hermetic Study. Ooh, Tekuthal. Inquiry Dominus. And that's the collector's version. 3/5 flying, if you would proliferate twice instead. Tap up to 3 mana, it could be 1 mana and 4 life. Remove 3 counters from among other artifacts, creatures, and or planeswalkers you control. Put an indestructible counter on it. Holy shit. Circular Logic. Counter target spell unless controlled, place 1 for each card in your graveyard. Skyway's Teachings may cast a non-creature spell. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may pay 2. If you do, create a 2/2 blue Jin monk creature token with flying. Shapeshifter. This unique card art, I remember when they were, like, the Future Sight set, when they were like, this is what Magic's gonna look like in the future. And it's like, no, it's not. Actually. Faces of the Past. Whenever creatures put into a graveyard from play, tap or untap, all creatures share a creature type with it. Jin of Fool's Fall. Flying, plot 3. You may pay that and exile this card from your hand. Cast it as a sorcery on a later turn without paying its mana cost. Plot only as a sorcery. A 4/3 flyer for 4. But you got it basically do it the turn after. Not terrible, but... Alright, then what's this one over here? Ashnod's Artifacts, right. Hourglass of the Lost, add, put a time counter on it, remove X time counters in exile, return each non-lane permanent with mana value X from your graveyard. Not terrible, but not something I'm going to use. Okay, looking at the actual shit I have, the only card that's going to make any sense for me to get is going to be that Sword of Feast and Famine. And that shit is, to me, 100% worth it. Bam. It was a lot of money. It's worth it. Let's do some deck editing. Main deck. How do I add something to the deck? I think I want to add Caliphism maybe, but Cavalier of Dawn is good as a top end oh shit button. I like this music, I gotta be real. Psalm Simulacrum. I think I throw in... I think I throw in the Cavalier of Dawn. Add to main deck. Let's add Caliphy. And let's add the Sword of Body and Mind. And then let's see what I can remove from here. If anything. The Dawn Evangel I don't think makes sense. Whenever a creature dies, if an aura was attached to it, return target creature card from converted mana 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. The only thing is, I think I only have one creature in this deck with converted mana cost 2 or less. I think it's literally just Transcendent Envoy. So Dawn Evangel, remove that. And then Aqueous Form's good. Arden, Armaments, guys. The Azorius Locket is fine. It's mana ramp and mana fixing. I just don't know if I need it. I could probably remove that. I think if I get rid of the Azorius Locket, that puts me back to 40. Basically, I got rid of one creature and 2 mana fixes. I brought in that. I think that'll be good. Some slight tweaks. It'll just further engine the deck. Make sure that it's the way I wanted it. Yep, cool. Gives me a strong top end. And some defense on my cards. I love mana rocks in general. I just don't think I need it with this deck. Like, literally, I have exactly 3 cards in the deck that cost more than 3 mana, and only 2 cards in the deck that will actually play for more than 3 mana. Because one of those cards that cost 3 mana is Auramancer's Guise, and I have multiple cards that lower the cost of auras. So I'm most likely, like, if I find myself playing Auramancer's Guise for 4 mana, I'm probably in some very weird territory. Your navigation arrow should now direct you to your nearest dungeon. Many quests will send you to dungeons, but you would also feel free to enter them without a quest. Feel free to follow the arrow and travel to a dungeon. Okay, nope. Let me go down. I'm gonna go... I think that's the cave that it was talking about. I assume I'm in the wasteland biome right now. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Is this the cave? Nope. It's just... I mean, it is, but... Oh! Maybe this was the cave. Okay. Oh, shit. It's all mana and then Arden. I think I need a mulligan. I think I need a mulligan. I'm gonna mulligan. Okay. And now I only have 1 mana. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I will send an aqueous form to the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna keep it. Let's see what happens. Orim's Chant. Target player can't play spell this turn. Oh no. Oh, thank God, I drew another blue. Okay, if I can draw planes, I'm fine. If I can draw planes, I'm fine. Okay, you're gonna run white-green. Cancel. One planes, please. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I'm so good once I draw planes. You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna have to toss a card. Let's toss Ironclad Slayer, honestly. Good as it is, it's the least useful of these. Okay, I can play Calliphy. I can also give it Aqueous Form if I need to. Oh, Meandering River. Oh my god. Okay, okay. What up, Ant? What's up, dude? Good to see you. I was meaning I have to reach out to you. I'll do it at some point this weekend, most likely. Yeah, I decided to do a morning stream today because I had time. What's going on with you? So my choices are, I can wait on that Aqueous Form to give it to someone stronger, which is probably the smart choice. I can do like Graceblade Assassin and Aqueous Form, and this way I have a 4/5 that can't be blocked, as opposed to a 2/3 that can't be blocked. I think that's the play. I guess I'll attack. Please don't have flash. Sweet. 2 damage, I'll take it. Oh, and a planes! Look at me. Look at us. Look at us. Who'd have thought, man? Look at us. Waiting for SmackDown tonight and playing Veilguard and PS5. Listen, everyone who I know has played it has such wildly differing opinions, but it's either it's amazing or it's terrible, no in between. Everyone has such strong opinions, but I know plenty of people who feel like it's amazing, so you're not weird for that. Oh, Wrath of God. Destroy all creatures. They cannot be regenerated. It's not the best, but a solid action RPG. Just a shit ton of cutscenes. Another Orim's Chant. Just to be a dick. Just to be a dick. Like, you're just an asshole for that one. Okay, so now I can do Ardent, I can do Cavalier of Dawn and Aqueous. I have to wait for another mana to do Cavalier of Dawn. I can do Heliod's Pilgrim, grab a Cartouche of Knowledge, and that will give me a card draw, which is probably worth it. We will do exactly that. Heliod's Pilgrim. Cool. Yes, use the ability. Grab a Cartouche of Knowledge. Sweet. Now I'm going to play the Cartouche of Knowledge on there. Cool. Draw a card. I got Danitha. Sweet. Okay, good, good, good. I can work with this. Just don't Wrath of God me again. Peace talks. This turn and next turn. This turn and the next one, or this turn, next turn, creatures can't attack, and players with permanents can't be the targets of spells or activated abilities. You motherfucker. And so now I just have to wait and see what you're gonna pull on me. I'm fucking terrified. Danitha is a hottie. The side shave definitely helps. I'm gonna play another Heliod's Pilgrim. And this will allow me to grab Oromancer's Guise, which will hopefully allow me to go for a kill shot here very soon. But for now, I'm waiting. Of anything I can play for 2 mana. I'm not dropping all of my buffs here. Because then if he turns around and choose a card to discard, I gotta discard one. Arden, probably. Then if he turns around and drops another Wrath of God on me, like, what do I do? Maze of Ith, attack, untap target attacking creature, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to and dealt by that creature. Well, I'm gonna have to split up my attacks, because otherwise he'll be able to, like, just hard wall me on it. So, we want... Nothing on the stack. Okay. Dunkashan. Okay, cool. Now, Aqueous Form on you for 1 blue. Okay. Ethereal Armor on you. You. Okay. Ethereal Armor on you. For you. Okay. Alright, cool. So now, I go to combat. I swing with each of you. Are you going to shut one of them down? I can scry. Do I want that? I do not want that. Can you shut one down with your maze? You can, and you will. So you'll only take 5. This is why I split up the damage. Wait, what? Constant miss. Fog trap. Creatures deal no... Why did you use that if you're just gonna turn around? I do not like this son of a bitch even slightly. Elixir of Immortality. Okay. He'll be able to use that to get back 5 life, and it shuffles right back into his graveyard. Okay. Play the Cavalier of Dawn. And an Aqueous Form for my 6 mana. Or I could just further split up my damage on shit. I think I can do this the way I want to do this. If I'm correct, I should be able to go Aqueous Form on you, blue. Okay, cool. Cartouche of Knowledge on you, blue. Okay. And now Oromancer's Guise. Oh, I have to do this first. I get to draw a card. I draw Transcendent Envoy. Oh, I can play that. Tap both my white. Boom. Now both their effects kick in, so this only costs 2 mana. Play that on Danitha. Blue. Blue. Sweet. And now we go to combat. And unless you have to be able to stop all combat damage to survive. Okay. Scry. You're gonna do that to get life. Nope, there is actually a way you can just stop one and survive, but it will leave you very low. Face Divinity on top of the bottom. On top, yeah. Okay, leave it on top. No! No! Leave it on top. Okay. Son of a bitch! Okay. You had another prevent all combat damage. Alright. Okay. That's fine. I hate this. I hate this so very much. I think Face of Divinity for 1 white while this is out here, and then pop down the Cavalier of Dawn. Face of Divinity on you for 1 white. Okay. And then Cavalier of Dawn. Never mind. I did my math wrong. Can't play that. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll attack with everybody. Please. Island. No, on the bottom. Okay. And Island on the bottom. Okay. He's gonna try and deck me out. It just depends on how many of those effects he has available to him. That's what I was worried about. Oh! Oh, there's hope here. Okay, I gotta play you. I can't use his other effect to get a golem, but it's okay. Damn it. Planes. Play the Sword of Body and Mind. And then equip it to you. Auto. Cool. Shit! I needed to attack. I hope that doesn't screw me. Well, it's not being targeted by the effect. Howling Mine. Beginning of each play, if Howling Mine's untapped, the player draws an additional card. Oh, you son of a bitch. That's actually terrible for me right now. I only have 11 cards left in my deck. Combat, attack. I'm going to skip. Use trigger ability. No, I do not want to toss another aura onto him right now. Because I need to make sure I can actually hit. Let me hold you. Okay. Oh my god. I might be screwed. Attack with both. Because I don't care about the Exalted. I care about trying to deal damage. Oh, that's how he's keep having it. He's just been sacrificing lands every turn. Which means he has the ability to shut me. Yeah, I can't win. He can make it so there's no combat damage for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more turns. I only have 9 cards left in my deck, and because of this, I draw 2 cards every turn. I can't, there's nothing I can do. I'm gonna keep playing, because of course I'm gonna keep playing. Like, I'm not gonna, but There's literally nothing I can do. This is frustrating. This is such an annoying fucking deck. But I am gonna sure as hell make him sacrifice all those lands, I'll tell you that much. You're gonna have to work for that shit. Rites of Flourishing. Beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws an additional card. Then we play an additional land. You should keep going until you have no mana available to be able to play your stupid shit. That's what you should do. Damn. And I lose. I deck out. So I lost some money. Do I try again with this deck? I might need a different deck to beat him. I might need a faster deck that can kill him before he can do anything. Or a deck that can counter him. Which I can do neither of those things right now. Right, I gotta find a way around that, and I do not have that option as it currently stands. Human Looter? Well, I'm mad, so unfortunately, you won the coin toss. I'll be on the play. So unfortunately, you get mad me. Who's coming with big motherfuckers. Meandering River turn 1. You got a Forest turn 1? Alright, cool. Transcendent Envoy, so I'm dropping shit turn 2. Island. I think I hold on to the Aqueous form. It doesn't really do anything for me right now, so I just start pinging for 1. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Are you good over here, sir? Just loudly. Like, my bad. Forgive me. I'll probably throw an Aqueous Form on Caliphie so I can attack freely. Gilwain Casting Director. Whenever him or another non-token creature enters the battlefield, choose one. Create a Royal Roll token, attach a creature Sorcerer roll, create a Monster roll. Oh, fucking lovely. Yeah, this has become a race, and I am on the downslope of this race, so... I need... Meandering River. There is a play I can do here, and it's gonna make sense when it happens. Yeah. I can't play the Cavalier of Dawn because it needs 3 white, so Aqueous Form on Caliphie, which does increase your power by giving me an extra Devotion of Blue. So now I can swing for 4, because this gives you 1/1, and whenever it attacks, scry 1. So I'm on a 3-turn clock, but watch this. So we'll swing for 4. Boom. Put it on the top or bottom of your library. On the top. It's fine. Now I'm gonna take 3 here and go down to 6, which isn't perfect. And you're gonna get the Spellbook Vendor. So this is a roll deck, I see. That's not gonna matter because play here. I drop Sovereigns of Lost Alara. Boom. Okay. Now I swing for 1. Should go up to 5/4, and then I grab the Auramancer's Guise, which will put her up to 9/8 as part of Sovereigns of Lost Alara's ability. Swing for that. Boom. Exalted goes off. Yeah, you can just do it in that order. It doesn't really matter. Cool. Okay. Now use that effect. Cool. Yes, use the ability. Grab Auramancer's guys. Toss it on there. Oh, excuse me. I forgot for the 2 blue. So 11-8. And then I get to scry 1, and it's irrelevant. Sure, I'll leave it on the top. And she's unblockable. You die. Go down. I was already mad. You should have left me alone. Return Triumphant. Oh, we got some of them fairy tale cards. Ooh, Sir Armont. I fucking love Sir Armont. She's so cool. When she enters battlefield, create a monster roll token attached to another target creature you control, which gives it 1/1 and trample. And exalt enchanted creatures control get +1/+1. If I had green, she would go in the deck immediately for that enchanted creatures get 1/1 thing. Another enchanted creature? Ooh, there's a non-zero chance I end up with a white-green enchantments deck in the future. No, let me go to the other town. Let me go to this other town. Let me go to this other town. Let me go to this other town. Other town. Other town. I want to see if there's any quests. Other town. Hey, other town. What's up, other town? There we go. Alright, and now I'm back up to full health. You got a side quest for me? Point the man in the corner of the tavern, catch your eye. I hear you're looking for work. As long as it pays. What do you need? I'm new to town and looking to open a new spell shop. I need supplies that I had to leave behind. Can you go get them for me from... Do keep in mind it's a new game. There will be some bugs. And the pay? How about a sample of the merchandise? You got a deal. Almost open for business. Leave town. Okay, cool. Reminder, you can track this quest from your quest log to get directions for you to... Gotcha. Go to the Unicorn's Haven. Got it. Shit. Got no fight too. Doppelganger! Are you gonna have my deck? Is this gonna be you're gonna have my deck? I'm gonna... Do I keep this hand? 3 mana, 2 of them white. I don't have creatures, but I have plenty of shit I could play. I'll keep it. He's gonna have my deck. Be funny when you find out he doesn't sell cards. He only has... He's the one Coke dealer in the game. Exactly. He's gonna have my deck. He has my deck. He has my deck, so now I just have to play... I have to out-pilot my own deck. Okay. Danitha, 100% the play here. Arden, I'd rather have Danitha than Arden, that's for sure. Wait, what? Oh, you had another mana to play that. I was like, you didn't have anything. You do now. Okay, cool. Sweet. Drop planes. I have 4 mana. I can do... Aura and equipment cost 1 less to play. I could do the cartouche. This is equipped to, that's the problem. This still probably is the one that makes the most sense. Sword of Body and Mind, auto, cool, and then let's equip it to her. Now she's a 4/4, first strike, vigilance, lifelink. Protection from green, protection from blue. The green doesn't matter, the blue does. And when I hit him, I'll get a 2/2 wolf, and he will throw 10 cards into his graveyard. Sweet. Hard to overcome that. Heliod's Pilgrim to get another enchantment. Grab Face of Divinity, which is a great one. Material. Okay, you've got some good shit. Unfortunately for you, I have Aqueous Form, so I'll be able to go... Aqueous Form, so I'll be able to go right around you. Sucks, but, you know, sometimes them's the breaks. I don't have anything in my graveyard, so Ironclad Slayer doesn't do anything for me just yet. Can't play Auramancer's guys because I'm missing 1 blue mana. So the only cards I can play are Cartouche of Solidarity, Aqueous Form, and Transcendent Envoy. I will drop the Transcendent Envoy. Aqueous Form. I can't play Aqueous Form on her because she currently has, protection from blue. You, however, don't. You both have first strike, so it's not safe to swing, unfortunately. Cartouche of Solidarity will allow me to sling around, but Aqueous Form I'll give to the Wolf token, I guess, because I can't play it on anyone else worthwhile, and you're not going to get flying anytime soon, so I might as well. Oh, it fucked up when it played Transcendent Envoy and it used my blue. Son of a bitch. Alright, Cartouche of Solidarity. Swing for 5. Son of a bitch. Okay, this is pretty easy. Okay, how do I want to assign my damage? You have first strike, you don't. So what makes sense is if I poil 4 onto you, I will only take the 4 points back. So you'll lose. No! I had first strike! She didn't! She has ethereal armor. She did have first strike. Okay. Okay. Hit me for 3. I'll take it. Okay, my turn. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What's in my graveyard right now? Danitha and the Cartouche. Okay, cool. See my hand? Knowledge. I was just joking with that video in Discord, but you're not beating those allegations. Which video in Discord? What up, Caracal? Oh, the Spades one. Listen. 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 My kids are gonna fucking know how to play Spades, okay? I think what makes sense... Let's tap this on the... That'll give flying. Let's give it to the wolf. For 1 blue. Okay. So now I can swing for 4 pretty effectively. And then the Ironclad Slayer, which will let me get back... draw a card. Okay. Cavalier of Dawn, which I can play if I get 1 more mana, but play the Ironclad Slayer. Auto. Cool. Let me get back the Cartouche of Solidarity. Use a trigger ability. Yes. It's literally the only thing I can grab, so it doesn't even let me choose. Boom. And now I will swing for 5 that you can't block. Sweet. I'm definitely outrunning you. Ah, not Sovereigns of Lost Alara. Okay. Shit. Shit. Okay, this just got real frustrating real fast. Okay, you've got flying, effectively. You do have flying. I have things I can do still. It's not over. It's not over! Also, it's blue. So I have other opportunities to get around it. I could... Aqueous Form. Aqueous Form doesn't really do it. Well, no, it does. Okay, hold on. Pause. Okay. Aqueous Form on the Ironclad Slayer for blue. Okay. Cartouche of Solidarity on the Transcendent Envoy for white. Okay. And it gives me another warrior token. And then equip the Sword of Body and Mind onto the warrior. It'll cost 2 to equip. Okay. Now, you have flying, you're unblockable, you have protection from blue. That is 11 damage, you have 11 health. That's game, baby. Leave it doesn't matter. BAM! When is the perfect time to learn spades? I don't know, they might be around the age they need to. I'm not going to use myself as an example to learn when to play. I'm definitely an outlier. Ooh, another Sovereigns have lost Alara. So I got a second there if I want to add it. An enchant creature gets +1/+1 for each enchantment you control and has first strike. Oh, I'm 100% throwing that in the deck. Because notice that doesn't say... no, I already have Ethereal Armor. It's just another Ethereal Armor. That's still an excellent card. That's going in the deck because... I already have Ethereal Armors in there, but for 1 white mana, it's just so good because it also powers up off of cards like Caliphie or off of the Transcendent Envoy or things like that. Cavalier of Dawn might need to come out. It doesn't really fit what this deck is doing, as good as a card as it is. I love it, don't misunderstand me, but I think it... I figured it would be good as a top end, but I find there's not a lot of situations where I'm like, it's worth it for me to get rid of this one small or weak creature for me to get a 3/3 golem. You know what I mean? Alright, go here. This is unicorns, whatever. Many quests you undertake in your adventure will send you to one or more dungeons just like this one. Dungeons are filled with enemies, but also treasure like gold, mana, shards, and cards. Your next objective is to defeat any single enemy in a duel. You can find them in a dungeon like this one or wander around outside the world map. To begin a duel, simply walk to the enemy. If you're defeated by the enemy, that's okay. When that happens, you will lose some of your starting health and a percentage of your gold, but you'll learn what to expect from that enemy in the future. Unlike on the world map, an enemy that defeats you in a dungeon will remain on the map. You can try to duel them again or run away and seek out another opponent. If you want or need to heal yourself, go back to town. Some quests, like this one, have multiple objectives that can be achieved simultaneously. Your other current objective is to find and enter a cave on the world map. An enemy defeated in a cave or on the way there will count as an enemy defeat for your first objective, so feel free to do these things in any order. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, come on, Anoriand. I see you're here to look at some of our fine birds. You must be pretty smart to come to us, since our processor runs it unmatched compared to those of other sellers in Chandelier.
Who are you?
I'm Walter of the Elder Guild. We're one of the biggest conglomerates builders in the various bird species of Chandelier. We have a few brilliant sites like the scattered around the various birds of Chandelier. My task is to sell those birds to their adventurers out there. So take a look around.
Am I allowed to enter the area?
I'm afraid to say you're not allowed to do that. Our guild is very protective of its breeding practices, which have been developed over span more than thousands of years. Because of that, we don't want our competitors breaking into our business. If anyone will have permission to enter the area, that person will be reprimanded by the various gods and of the birds who have been trained to attack unwanted intruders.
I'm sorry for concerning you, Booga. I'm sorry. Oh, stop! Stop! Inscription reads, unauthorized visitor will be warned, dangerous birds ahead. Okay. If I take it like 6 more times. Exactly! I can get good shit from beating myself. Quoth the Raven. Suck my dick! Okay, 2 meandering rivers, an island, Danitha, Graceblade Artisan, Armaments. Okay, I got good shit. We're gonna keep this. You go first, drop your blue. Okay, meandering river. Okay. Stormcrow, it's a 1/2 flyer. Whatever will I do, other than just beat the shit out of you before you can possibly do anything to me. I'm gonna do the meandering river again. You're gonna tap me for 1, that's fine. Another Stormcrow! Aghast I am at this knowledge. Play an island, and we'll drop Danitha. You're gonna fly over me and ping me for 2 more. But that's okay. Another Stormcrow! Oh no! I guess I will just have to settle for beating the ever-loving piss out of you. Graceblade Artisan actually makes more sense. No, it doesn't, because I'm going to want the life link of it all. So, a blue for Cartouche of Knowledge. I did that out of order, but it's fine. Like, I learned how to count as 3 specifically from cards. They're probably about the age for me to teach them, if we can be fully honest about it. It has vigilance, but she already has vigilance. None of this is going to change anything for her. So, that being said, probably the Auramancer's guys for the sheer fact of getting the heavier cost card out of the way. Cool, 7/7. Now I swing. You might chump block. You don't chump block. You go down to 5. Okay, cool. You'll probably be chump blocking moving forward, but, like, it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter because I'm going to heal far more than you'll deal back to me. So. That being said, I will stretch out the damage I do. Cool. And do an ethereal armor on you. Cool. And another ethereal armor on Danitha. Cool. Now we go to combat and I attack. You're gonna block. Cool. But I'm gonna gain a ton of life. Foretell. What the hell? Oh, you foretold a card. Okay. So you'll be able to play it later. Got the island. Heliod's Pilgrim. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. It lets me go get an aura. And I will grab... What is Face of Identity? It has First Strike and Lifelink. Probably that. No, Ethereal Armor. Ethereal Armor, because I'm going to play the Cartouche of Solidarity on Heliod's Pilgrim. And then the Ethereal Armor on Heliod's Pilgrim. Then we're going to go to combat. Both of them are going to swing. Ah! Do they already know how to play Magic? They don't. I probably should tell them, teach them, but they don't. 3/3 flyer. Well, unfortunately for you. Good. No! Don't do it to him? Yeah, that's fair. That's actually a fair point. Face of Divinity. Give the Face of Divinity to the Graceblade Artisan to maximize my health gain and everything. And let's just beat the shit out of you. You can block one, but it doesn't matter. Back to the adventure. Sweet. Win a game with 40 life. Okay, sweet. Okay, what do we got here? Primal Beyond. As Primal Beyond comes to play, you may reveal an elemental card from your hand. If you don't, it comes into play tapped. Tap, add one to your mana pool. Tap, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Spend this ability only to play elemental spells. Okay. Teach them spades first. That I actually agree with. Because that is, you know, it's for the culture. Comes into play tapped. Tap, add a white to your mana pool. Tap and sack it, add 2 white to your mana pool. Silver Raven, 1/1 flyer for 1. When it enters the battlefield, you may scry. Kind of standard. None of it terrible. Winning a duel grants rewards, usually a combination of golden cards. Some enemies drop a wider assortment of cards for variety, but others specifically cards from their own deck. If you still need to visit a cave, do that now. Otherwise, it's time to return to town. No, get around you. Is this a chest for real? Yay! Sawtooth Loon. White blue, so it might come at 2/2 flying. When it enters the battlefield, return a white or blue creature you control to its owner's hand. When it enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards and put 2 cards from your hand to the bottom of the library. Nimble Obstructionist. Is he fucking Kamehamehaing? 3/1, flash flying for 3. It's got cycling. When you cycle it, counter target activated or triggered ability you don't control. Familiar, flying, it's got Echo. So it's 3 mana twice. 1/2 flying. When it's battlefield, look at the top 3 cards of the library, put 1 on in your hand, the rest in the bottom of your library in every order. Heron of Hope in grayscale for some reason. 2/3 flying. If you would gain life, you gain that much life plus 1 instead. Ooh. Battle-wise Aven. It's 1/1 and first strike if you have 7 or more cards. So It's a 2/2 flyer for 4, but if you have 7 or more cards in your library, it's a 3/3 first strike flyer for 4, which is good value. Oh shit. I didn't realize. I mean, outside of For the Culture, the rules are easier. That's also true. I'm going to be on the play. I'm literally always going to select to be on the play. You don't need to ask me, game. Ooh, this is good. Keep. Alright, we start with the Meandering River. Go. We got a swamp. Duress! What are you picking? Aqueous Fun? Okay. I don't know that I would have picked that, but that's fine. The Island. And we play... Transcendent Envoy! Your turn. My turn. Drop a plains, and we can do... We'll do Heliod's Pilgrim. Lets me get my choice of shit. Oromancer's Guy's probably the smart choice. Is the smart choice. Cool. Go to combat, ding you for 1. Or Doomblade me. You know, that is also an option. Is that going to be your whole deck, man? Is that going to be your whole deck? Because I do not want to deal with that bullshit. Cartouche of Knowledge. And an Ethereal Armor. Okay, it's not the whole deck. Sultai Scavenger. Sweet. Okay, cool. 5 mana available. Does that flying? It does. I don't have lifelink. I'm gonna Oromancer's Guys. Auto. Okay. And then swing. We're gonna block. Cool. Screeching Buzzer. Cool. But I have a win this turn. Play the island. Heliod's Pilgrim. Play that. Cool. That lets me go grab any aura. Use that to grab Aqueous Form. Which will allow me to be unblockable. Sweet. And now we go to combat, and I swing, and you die. Sure. Sweet. Back to the adventure. I wonder how hard it would be in this game, to get a Thrumming Stone Dragon's Approach deck going. I mean, it's just about finding the cards. Literally is the thing. Like, when I say this game has every card, it's got shit up to Ether Drift. You know, so it's like, oh, sweet. 3 Sultai Scavengers, so this is straight out of his deck. A Tranquil Landscape. Search your library for a basic forest, plains, or island. Put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Circling Vultures. During upkeep, remove the top creature card from your graveyard from the game, or bury it. If it's in your hand, you may discard it. Two Duresses and a Doomblade. Good shit. Good shit. Nice pile of black cards. Can I get around you? No. Alright. He's going first. I have 1 mana. I have 1 fucking mana. I hate doing that. I'll need to drop 2 mana within 3 turns, but then if I do, I'll be fine. I'll keep it. Okay, off to a bad start. Let's see what happens. Gotta drop a card. Let's drop, honestly, the Cartouche of Solidarity. Battlefield Raptor, 1/2 flying first strike. You gotta be shitting me. Let's drop, Aqueous Form. Firemain Commando, a 4/3 flyer. You attack with 2 more creatures, draw a card. Another play. Motherfucker, I don't think I'm gonna win. I should have mulliganed. I should have mulliganed. Sarah Aviary. Yeah, I'm dead. I lose. LOL. Damn. All right. I'm gonna go to town and heal, please. Sweet. Okay, now I need to go to that cave. These wandering old men do not fucking like me. He's going first, but I'll keep this because I have plenty of mana. I have a turn 2 creature, and then in a card to bump it, so solid. You got reds, you got a Goblin Piker. Whatever will I do other than beat you first? No! Cancel. I need to put a plains down. Now, Transcendent Envoy. Okay, cool. Monument to Perfection. Search your library for a basic, sphere, or locust land card to be able to put it in your hand and shuffle. Tap 3, tap it. Or tap 3, Monument of Perfection becomes a 9/9 Phyrexian construct, lose all abilities and gains indestructible and talks 9. Activate only if there are 9 or more lands with different names among the basic sphere and locust lands you control. Okay, that... Monument to Perfection's a good card. Probably not for a red deck with shit like Goblin Piker, though. Maybe I'm just stupid? Blue, okay. Draw a card, another Cartouche of Knowledge. The other Cartouche of Knowledge. I'm just trying to kill you as fast as possible. Get Sword of Body and Mind, cool. Cartouche of Solidarity. Sweet. Swing. 4. Goblin Rough Rider. What you really want? It's called Goblin Rough Rider. Don't fucking judge me. Morning, Zeke! Ethereal Armor. This is gonna be all over here. Sweet. And play the Sword of Body of Mind just on principle. Go to combat. Swing. You're dead. Give me cards! What'd I get? What'd I get? What'd I get? Scrap, scrap, gold. He's down to scrap. Destroy target artifact. Cool shit. Oh, sweet. Disappeared. So they have a certain running distance and then they stop. Go to cave. I went to the cave. Cave is functionally identical to a dungeon, but can be classified separately for quest purposes. A cave would not have completed your objective to find a dungeon, nor would that dungeon count for this one. If you haven't defeated an enemy in a duel yet, you can pick a fight with an enemy here for that. Otherwise, you can return to town. It's not a bad idea to occasionally visit town to sell extra cards, browse the shops, or pick up new quests. Every town has its own assortment of shops, and thus its own unique collections of cards for sale. Alright, cool. I have to go back to a town. Okay, it's aiming me towards a specific cave now, but I'm gonna go back to town first. He just had a heart attack. So what are we playing today? My partner got me re-addicted to TCGs, so I might want to play this. This is Magic the Gathering Forge Adventure Mode. Magic the Gathering Forge is a card-playing engine that you can use to play Magic the Gathering. Has all the various cards. It's free to download, whatever. And they have decided to try and make an adventure mode on it, inspired by the old Magic the Gathering Chandelar game that came out in the late 90s from Microprose. It is free to download. You just have to look up MtG Forge Adventure Mode. But it is free to download and play. You can get it right now, today. Hold on one second. Let me see something real quick. Okay. Like most small towns, there are more shops and market stalls than there are houses, with much of the town's occupants traveling in from the outlying areas each morning. Many merchants are peddling their wares, the most relevant to a wizard having colorful, if at times crude, signs from their shops advertising their specialties. The inn sounds just raucous enough to know that it is doing healthy business. You recall what you were told about the challenge coins and contemplate putting them to use there. Perhaps the most intriguing of all, however, is the town hall with a notice board out front, advertising work for adventurers. What better way to make some coin while you explore? Note, since this quest objective is to complete other quests, your navigation arrow will lead you to quest sources while you are tracking it. Once you accept a side quest, go to your quest log and track that quest in order to update navigation hints. So I need to complete a side quest. Let's clear out... Let's go try and do the clear out the cave thing. Now that I'm pointing to, like, the actual correct cave. Leave me! Okay. There's a specific cave I gotta go to. I like the music in this, I'm not gonna lie. I like happy music, what can I say? It also very much so reminds me of Crystal Project, another great indie game that you can go play right now. I think that one might be a couple dollars on Steam, but it is, in my opinion, as worth it as it can be. Like, it's such a good monument to classic RPGs while having some very, very cool new ideas. Hey you! Yeah you, the big bad wizard with a surprised look on your face. A haggled old man shouts at you from the spot in which he sits. You could have sworn that side of the street was empty just seconds before. Well, you got the big bad wizard part, right? What do you need? There's a sliver bounty available right now, if you talk to the right people, he grins. I'm not the right people, but I know where to find them. What's the catch? No catch, just a deal. I'm in no shape to fight right now, but I'm short on gold. Go take out one sliver for yourself and one for me. I'll introduce you to the right people and we'll split the profits. Alright, a deal it is. Is that a sliver? Are you trying to tell me that's a sliver? No, it's a Geonid death cap. Okay, that's a mushroom. That's a shroom. A shroom. He's going first, of course, but I've got 3 mana. I got 4 mana. I've got a turn 3 spell, even if it's not the best one. Yeah. He plays forest. Of course he's going to be green. Mold Adder? It's a fungi snake. Whenever an opponent casts a blue or black spell, put a 1/1 counter on it. Well, I don't like that. I happen to play blue sometimes. Meandering River. Oh, Transcendent Envoy. Nice. He's gonna hit me for 1. That's fine. Thalon of Havenwood. A 2/2. Each fungus creature gets 1/1 for each spore counter on it, and you can exile a fungus from your graveyard to put a spore counter on it. This is gonna be a deck. I see. Holy shit. Away. So, Death Bonnet Sprout. I love this guy. I love this guy. He mills your own cards, which is obviously going to work well with him, because then you can exile fungus cards. And if there's creatures there, this is... Okay, I'm seeing what he's putting together here. I'm picking up what he's putting down. I'm buying what he's selling. I'm scratching what he's sniffing. Play Danitha. Sweet. Go to combat, swing with you. Swing with the 1, okay. You're gonna mill. You're gonna play a 4-4, which is immediately concerning. Oh, hell. This puts spore counters on all of them, and then it gets bigger and bigger because of him. I might die before I can kill him. Okay. I'm gonna have to go for broke here. Which is Aqueous Form on Danitha. Draws me a card. Shit. I fucked up. I fucked up. Cartouche of Knowledge draws me a card. At the bottom of my library. Okay, in order to try and survive, you're going to be able to deal 5, 6, 7. And each fungus. These are all funguses, right? Okay. You're going to be able to deal 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Unless I'm blocking. I need to play the Ironclad Slayer in my main phase 2 just to block. Like, I just need to block and survive until next turn, and then I can get the kill. I think. No, I can't. Not unless I draw at least one more good enchantment. So, we'll see what I can do here. Valid, whatever. You gonna attack with just him? Oh, shit. Sweet. Clear blockers. He's gonna block. Cool. He doesn't have trample, so I'm fine. Oh, thank God. A player would have gone all in with that, so that's why I was so nervous. Cool. Put that on you. Okay. Cool. Draw a card, and it's Cartouche of Solidarity. I'll take it. Put that on you. Sweet. Give me a 1-1. Okay, now this will become a 2. This will become a 6. This will become a 3. This will become a 5. But I will swing and heal for 4. That'll put me to 15. 2. So if I block the 6, 2 and 3 is 5, and 5 is 10, I will be fine. So if I swing with... But it's worth swing... No, I can leave the Transcendent on for you. I'm fine. Unless you pull some crazy shit. Namely around healing. Utopia Mic on it. Beginning of upkeep, put a spore counter on it. Remove 3 spore counters from it. Create a 1/1 sapperling. Sack a sapperling. Okay, cool. You're not attacking for some reason. I'm not worried about it. I will take it. Just a little extra fun in the sun. Chun in the sun. Equip that to you. No! I just realized it's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna actually gain any power because it's getting rid of the blues, but I'm gonna have protection from green, so I'm still fine. I thought I fucked up bad for there for a second. I overthought it. Should have gave that to the others. That was a misplay, but it's fine. What do you mean you're RPGing your TCG? Listen, Quaresma, I'm RPGing my magic. What's this? Guildless Commons. Enter battlefield tap. When enters battlefield, return a land you control to its owner's hand. You get 2 colorless mana for it, though. Mold Demon. When it's brought into play, controller must sacrifice 2 swamps, or it's buried. It's a 6/6. Tendril of the Myco Tyrant. 2/2 for 2. For 7 mana, puts 7 1/1 counters on target non-creature land you control. It becomes a fungus with haste. Spore Burst. Put a 1/1 sapperling into play for each basic land type among lands you control. And then Fists of Ironwood, enchant creature, and into battlefield, create 2 1/1 enchant creatures. Not bad. Is this the cave? This is the cave. Alright, let's see if I can beat this cave. Oh, I have to defeat all of these creatures, though. It's gonna take a second to clear out this cave. Cave spider! Hopefully they're weak. And, like, that's the whole thing. They have 18 health. I might be fucked. I'll be on the play. Plains, Island, Transcendent Envoy. I would have loved a third mana, but I can play starting on turn 2. I have both my mana colors. I keep this hand. Drop an island. Okay, cool. Zayator's Proving Ground. Oh, hell. Black, red, green in front of us. Okay, you're supposed to be weak opponents. Transcendent Envoy, drop you. Okay. Playing Swamp Yard. Regenerate target insect, rat, spider, or squirrel. For Farseek, search your library for a plains, island, swamp, or mountain, then put it onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle your library. It's going good, Quares, but how's things going for you so far? It's good to see you here. Sorry, I got my puppy here in my lap. Just chilling. A taiga? I'm sorry? Are you fucking kidding me? These random ass spiders in this cave I have to clear out have fucking taigas? I'm curious, how much, just to give people a reference, if you were to go buy a taiga right now, now obviously, you know, it varies, but if I was to go to, you know, the revised edition on tcgplayer.com, if I was to try and buy one right now, that is a $320 card. It doesn't seem like much, but it's the fact that it's, like, the best way I can put it is just a land that gives you the benefit of both lands with no drawbacks, and just gives you fully the benefit of both lands, in that it's a mountain and a forest, not a land that gives you red and green. Like, it's stupid powerful. Why do y'all have this shit? Okay. I think turn 3 Danitha, swing for 1. A Bayou! Oh my god! Curse of Clinging Webs. Enchant player. That's, of course, enchanted me. Whenever a non-token creature enchanted by player controls dies, exile and you create a spider. Okay, so if any of my creatures die, that's dangerous for me. Meandering River. I can play this for 2 and equip it. Probably the smart play. No, I can play this for 2. I can't equip it because Meandering River is tapped. Or I could play Caliphate. Which would give me the ward effect, which might be worthwhile. That's probably actually the way I should go right now. Attack with both of them for 3. And I heal 2. And it gives me the war effect, the ward effect of anything that targets any of my creatures costs 1 more. Just as a little protective bump. Another Bayou. Deadly Recluse. So 1, 2, and it's got reach. So flying does not help me. Aqueous Form will help me, but flying will not help me. But it's green, so I can do protection from green and I'll be safe. And I can Aqueous Form on the other person, so we'll be fine. Or actually, Sword of Body and Mind, tap 2. Okay. Make you a 4/4 and Ethereal Armor with 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah, my smart choice here is Sword of Body and Mind on Danitha. Using the island and the plains. Okay. And then Ethereal Armor also on Danitha using the Meandering River. These two are enchantment creatures, so they also benefit it. So it's a +3/+3 bonus right now. So going to battle. Danitha swings, unblockable by the Deadly Recluse. 7 damage, I heal 7. I also get a wolf token, and you toss 10 cards in your graveyard. And now you got 1 turn to figure it out. And you play a Drider. 4/3 reach, whenever it deals combat damage to a player, create a spent. Yeah, that's great. It's one of them Dungeons and Dragons cards. If that fucking... This bug better drop 7,000 gold. I figure, I'm like, oh, it's a cave spider. Who gives a shit, you know? It's gotta be something weak and easy. No! No, actually, that's not how it works, even remotely. Give it to Caliphie. Auto, doesn't matter, cool. And I'll have the 2 of them attack. Because I can now, just to really grind it in. Sure. Wait, what? Oh, that's a black creature. And you have Swarm Yard, so you can regenerate it freely. Damn. I'm not in danger at all. But that's frustrating. Another Drider. You only have the 1 Swarm Yard, though. So I'm okay. And then we do Cartouche of Solidarity on Caliphie. Because that is unblockable, and so that will get the kill. There we go. Cool. Hey! That's 1 spider dead. What do you got for me? No money? Go to hell. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. I think this spider is a pay pig. I think that's why he's got so much money, but not enough to give to me. Stunt double, flash. You may have it enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield. Good card, just probably not for my deck. Llanowar Green Widow. Reach, trample, 4/3. If you have domain, which is, I believe, 3 different types of abilities amongst cards. Returns your graveyard from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. It gains, if this permanent would leave the battlefield, exile instead of putting it anywhere else. This ability costs 1 less activate for each basic land type. Or is that the land types one? I forget. You really expected the spider with a taiga and 2 bayous to have any money left? That's a good point. He spent it all on his fucking dual lands. Enters battlefield tapped with 2 charge counters on it. Okay. Twin Silk Spider. Reach. When enters the battlefield, create a 1/2 spider with reach. Okay. Gimme. Shelob! Get some Lord of the Rings shit. 3/3 for 4. Whenever a non-token creature opponent controls dies, exile it. For 3, put a creature card exiled with Shelob into its owner's graveyard. Put 2 1/1 counters on Shelob. Draw a card. Tap X, 1 in black. Put target creature card with mana value X. Exile with Shelob onto the battlefield, tapped under your control. And then Doomweaver. Reach, Soulbond. As long as Doomweaver is paired with another creature, each of those creatures has, when this creature dies, draw cards equal to its power. What the fuck does Soulbond do again? Creature and Soulbond in its battlefield, you can choose another unpaired creature under your control. The creature considered paired with each other. The player may also choose not to pair with another creature, and then choose to pair with another creature when that creature enters the battlefield. Usually the creature with Soulbond, as well as its pair, gain abilities or advantages when paired up. There are also other cards which look for the paired creatures. Okay. Oh, no. I fully believe you should be allowed to use proxies in, like, high-end play. Because otherwise what you're saying is you're not looking for the best players, you're looking for the best rich players. As long as Doomweaver is paired with another creature, each of those creatures has, when this creature dies, draw cards equal to its power. Oh, got it. Okay. I have to kill 4 more of these fucking spiders. They're all gonna be this powerful. Jesus Christ. Okay. It's okay. I'll keep my hand. Yeah, I'm gonna start slow. Just a basic ass mountain, I see. And there's your swarm yard. Gotta ramp up. Don't want to get too excited about it. Verdant Catacombs. Pay 1 life, sack it. Search your library for a swamp or forest. Put it on the battlefield. And that's the swamp or forest you grabbed. Got it. I'm gonna drop down to Plains. We'll play Heliod's Pilgrim. And we will grab... I have Aqueous Form in my hand, right? Yes. So what's going to be the strongest boost? Probably Oromancer's Guise. Okay. Because I can become unblockable. So that's going to give me the biggest power boost after the fact. Danitha and then Aqueous Form to make shit cheaper moving forward. Also, Danitha gives me lifelink, so... Okay, and then... Aqueous Form on Danitha now. And I guess I might as well swing for 1 with the Heliod's Pilgrim. Another fucking Taiga. Ishkana Graph Widow. Reach 3/5. When it enters the battlefield, if there are 4 more card types among cards in your graveyard, put 3 1/2 spider tokens with reach onto the battlefield. Tap 7. Target opponent loses 1 life for each spider you control. Okay. Why are these spiders running fucking $3,000 decks? That is the information I would like, game. If you would please provide. Bam, and then Cartouche of Solidarity. Bam, okay. Go to combat. Bottom of the library. That does nothing for me. Play another Drider, which does not matter. Play Heliod's Pilgrim, which will allow me to get Ethereal Armor, which is going to cap this out. Cool. Now let's go to combat and kill you. Sweet. Damn. Playing a fucking $6,000 deck and I still smoked your ass. Plains, Island, Swamp, or Mountain card. Weird that it's everything except Forest. But. Ipnu Rivulet. Add a colorless, pay a life to add a blue, or sacrifice a desert, target player mills 4 cards. Thantis the Warweaver? What in the goddamn? Black, red, green, and 3 colorless. It's a 5/5 Vigilance Reach. All creatures attack each combat if able. Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, put a 1/1 counter on it. Go to fucking hell. That is dope. I want that card for myself in real life. You won the coin toss. Would you like to play or draw? Obviously play. Plains, Island, Island. Couple of 3 manas. Aquaman. Hell yeah. Aqueous Form. Let's keep it. Let's drop the Plains. Okay, your turn. Oh, starting with a Bayou. I guess you want to flex from minute 1, huh? Jackass. Yes, I'm calling the spider a jackass. Because he is. We're going to go with Graceblade Artisan. It's going to be the smartest choice here. Swarm Yard, huh? Spore Web Weaver. Whenever it's got reach and hexproof from blue, whenever it's dealt damage, you gain a life and create a 1/1 green sapperling token. Got it. Island, this is good because it lets me do Aqueous Form on you to be unblockable, and then Face of Divinity on you to get a bunch of power up, and then also gain a lifelink and First Strike, I think? First Strike. The First Strike is irrelevant because you're unblockable, but... Ethereal Armor on the top. Oh, top of my library. Are you kidding me? That'll be the kill shot next time. Yeah, sure. Hit me for 1. And play a Penumbra Spider. Reach, when it dies, create a 2/4 token with reach. It's a 2/4. Gotcha. So it's 2 2/4s with reach, one after the other. You, white, cool. And then Aqueous Form because it just powers up with all the other stuff. Combat, kill, kill. Sure, leave it on top. Doesn't matter. You're good. Nice! What we got? Deadly Recluse. 1/2 Wreath Death Touch for 2, which is a great defender. Urborg Volcano. See, normally when you have dual lands, the reason those duels are so expensive, normally it's like black or red, it comes into play tapped. Or black or red, it comes into play tapped unless XYZ. Or black or red, you take 1 damage. Like something like that. They were just, nah, just 2 lands. Farid Enterprising Salvager. For 3/3 for 3, whenever a non-token artifact you control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, create a colorless artifact token named Scrap. Tap 2, sack an artifact, choose 1. Put a 1/1 counter on him, he gains menace till end of turn. Goad target creature, discard a card, then draw a card. That's actually a really cool card. Cards! Gimme! These different? They're different sets. Test of Faith. Prevent the next 3 damage to be dealt to target creature this turn. For each 1 damage prevention, put a 1/1 counter on it. Neurotic Transmitter. Karstadern. Karstadern! Comes to play with 5 1/1 counters. But he hates artifacts. Well, no, it lets you resolve the scry because the bug didn't actually lose. Because the scry happens when I perform the attack before the attack finishes. So the scry resolves before the damage resolves. It is one of those little nuanced things. It doesn't matter, like in a real game, if that's the point, you're not going to do the scry because you already know the damage is going through. But on the game end, it's like, it happens then. Full Shot Morningstar. It's one of those sort of nuanced things. Yeah, no, it's on the attack. It's not even on the declare attack. It's while attacking. So you declare the attack, your opponent can block or declare the blocker, and then while doing the attack. But it triggers before the damage resolves. Ooh, I love Arcbound cards. I made an Arcbound deck back in the day where, like, you threw a bunch of 1/1 counters on all your shit, and then anytime something died, or because they all had modular, so their whole thing is they come into play with 1/1 counters, and I had other effects that would give them 1/1 counters, and then whenever they died, they give their 1/1 counters to someone else, so it's like, all this shit is just steamrolling and getting bigger and bigger. You gotta pick how this goes. Okay. Island, Meandering River, Island, Aqueous Form, Ethereal Armor. Not great, but it's got all the mana I need. And a Transcendent Envoy turn 2. There we fucking go. Far Speed to get you a Taiga. Of course, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? I mean, you wouldn't want to grab, like, a weaker card. Come on, that'd be silly. That'd just be silly. Transcendent Envoy. Bro, you are literally snoring in my lap. You whole ass fell asleep down there. I'm gonna bring my mic in a little bit, and I'm gonna speak a little lower because my puppy's sleeping in my lap. I'm not trying to wake him. Ishkana, Broodmother? What the fuck is this? 3/5 for 4 with reach. Other spiders you control get +1/+2. Tap 2, exile 2 cards from your graveyard. Draft a card from its spell book. Okay. Alright, that is problematic. I'm gonna Meandering River. You have Reach, but I'm gonna Meandering River. Because this will give you 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. Because I can get away with it now because Cartouche of Knowledge on you. Use the island. Boom. And I draw a card and it's a Face of Divinity. And then Ethereal Armor on you makes you a 5/6. That's a 3/5, but it does not have Death Touch, so I can swing freely, knowing that if you block, I just kill you. I can give you the I can give Aqueous Form next turn to become unblockable, but for now, this is what made the most sense. So now I can do Aqueous Form for blue. That would cost 2, unless I play Transcendent Envoy first. Can I do this the way I want to do it? I think so. I think if I Transcendent Envoy for a white and a blue, okay, then I can do Aqueous Form for a blue here. And then Face of Divinity goes here. Puts you up to 10. Not quite, but it also gives you lifelink, so I can just, you know, punch through, essentially. Like, I don't have to worry about the damage I take back. I'll put it on top, that's fine. You're gonna swing. Or you're not. Arasta of the Endless Web. Very cool commander card. When an opponent casts an instant or sorcery, create a 1/2 green spider with reach. It's like, oh, you want to play a spell? Sure about that? You sure about that? Are you sure about that? Another Ethereal Armor and Kill Shot. It wouldn't have mattered if you'd swung. You should have swung, just on principle. Alright. Lonely Arroyo. This battlefield taps. When this battlefield deals 1 damage to target opponent. Llanowar Green Widow, and Ishkana Broodmother. I got my own. Maybe by the end of this, I'll be able to make my own fucking spider deck. You win the coin toss. I'll be on the play, obviously. Thank God. Transcendent Envoy, Ethereal Armor. We got it. We got this shit, baby. There's going to be another just absolute banger. Ethereal Armor. We're going to drop the island. Drop Transcendent Envoy. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Taiga. Deadly Recluse. Reach Death. Okay, so I cannot do anything, essentially. Oh, this gives first strike, though, right? You do not have first strike, so I can do something. Planes. I can do Cartouche of Solidarity on you. I can do an one Ethereal Armor on you. Because I have first strike. So even if you block, I will kill you. You'll hit me for 1, I'll take it. Spore Web Weaver. Reach, Hexproof from blue. I don't care. Ethereal Armor on you. Okay. And Oromancer's Guise on you. Okay. I unfortunately do not have lifelink, but it's okay. You don't have your thing to revive yet, so cool. He dies, you get a 1/1. Okay. Curse of Clinging Webs. Dang it. Oh, perfect. Heliod's Pilgrim. White, white, and blue. Okay. Cool. That lets me draw out one that I want. Aqueous Form. Aqueous Form on you. This starter deck is really good. I think if I was, like, if I was to replay this, I think I might go with Pile of Cards and just deal with the fact that it won't necessarily be good. Because it just feels like I am whooping ass. Maybe better than I should be. Hey, what happened to the pictures? Oh, there we go. They were just taking a second. A Penumbra Spider, Desert of Mindful, Dragon Lair Spider, red-green. Reach, whenever an opponent casts a spell, put a 1/1 green insect creature token on the battlefield. Okay. And then Ishkana Graph Widow. Turn to town and report your success in clearing the cave. Sweet. Let's do exactly that. Oh, that's a sliver. Let's try and take out the sliver first, actually, because I have one here. I'm going to assume he's going to play a sliver deck. Okay. 2 meandering rivers, and that's it for lands, but that means that if I get any one other land, I'll be fine. Plateau. Oh my god! And a Savannah. Cloud Shredder Silver. Sliver creatures you control have flying and haste. That's not concerning. Sliver decks are dangerous. All slivers have this creature gets 1/1 as long as you control a swamp, and black mana regenerate this creature. He can swing for 3. Okay. Plains, and I can drop Ardennes so that I have a creature. Not perfect, but it'll get the job done. Turn. Your trade ability? No. Now, Boneside Sliver. Sliver creature you control have double strike. Cool, so that block means nothing. I'm dead. LOL. I'm leaving. Well, that's the thing about a sliver deck. Especially a sliver deck piloted by someone who's fucking, you know, running around with tigers and savannas and shit. You and your $4,000 sliver deck can leave me alone, sir. Let me try you. A little lap. What up, Lappy? What up, Lap? Good to see you. I gotta tell you, I completely forgot you did a name change. I was actually talking to someone about you, a friend of mine about you, my friend Diamond. I was talking to them about you 2 nights ago. Because I was bringing up Identity Reborn, and I was talking about how it's a great show, and you know that I was a part of. I really love being a part of it, and the guest role I did, and all that. And I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I started looking for you to be like, oh, this is default. I completely forgot you changed your name on there, so I'm like. Did something happen? Did you leave the server? Are we not friends anymore? Is that? And I started looking. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Until eventually I went and looked and like searched in my like Discord messages and saw the new name, and I went, dumbass. Completely forgot about that. Lapis, this is MTG Magic the Gathering Forge Adventure Mode. It is free to play and download. You can go get it right now. If you've ever heard of Chandalar or seen Chandalar, the old DOS Magic the Gathering adventure RPG game, this is inspired by that. It is a procedurally generated adventure. You can pick your color. You can set your difficulty. There's a bunch of different ways you can set your starting cards, and you get dropped in a world, and you just get to do shit. And you can go download it for free right now. I'll be on the play. Plains, Island, Transcendent on... Okay, cool. I have stuff I can do with this. It's not perfect, but it will get the job done. An island. Envoy. Sweet. Okay, cool. Please don't be quite as fast. Sentinel Sliver. 2/2. Sliver creatures you control have vigilance. You are going to be quite as fast. I see. I guess Plains. I guess get the Ironclad Sliver out and see if that will stop him from swinging by any chance. Until I can get slightly better cards out. Cloud Shredder Sliver, so you have a flyer. You have 2 flyers. Okay. And nope, you're gonna Why are you attacking. Okay, declare blockers. I'm going to block. Why can't... Oh, because you have flying! That's why I can't block. Boop, 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 boop. Sorry, bud. Aqueous form on you. I'm sorry. I know. You were sleeping. I shouldn't have made that noise. I'm sorry. Cool. Ethereal armor on you. Auto. Okay, cool. Now I have a bigger thing than you have, so defensively that should stop you from attacking at least. No. I'll just leave you as a defender for now. I should have attacked my 3-2. You sliver creatures you control get 0-1. Okay, you're not attacking as yet. Cool. Graceblade Artisan. Get you down there so I get an extra defender. I'm going to attack with you because you aren't going to do anything for me other than be a body. And even if they block... Nope, no block. That's fine. That's totally fine. Because it was like, even if they block, they're getting rid of one of the benefits on one of their other creatures. So that actually benefits me more long term. What does this one do? Sliver creature you control, tap for mana. Awesome. Quilled Sliver. What does this do? All slivers have tapped. This creature deals 1 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Fucking beautiful. So that free attack only worked once, and I'm gonna have to pump up anything else I attack with before I can attack with it. This will give me, for each aura, 1, 2, 3, that'll give me 6, that'll put me to 10. Well, that 11, 12. If I had lifelink, I would swing, but I don't, so I can't. Okay. If I can draw... Oh, I can swing. I can kill, because I'm unblockable. Right? Right? Hell yeah! Whew! Yeah, you have a little something there on your shirt. Oh, wait, it's puppy! Exactly. It's a puppy. I got a plateau! Now I have a rich... No, it's not the colors I'm using, but now I have a rich deck. Capricious Silver... Sliver. Sliver creature control have whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Striking Sliver. Sliver creature control have first strike. Venom Sliver. Sliver creature control have death touch. Another Capricious Sliver. The Venom Sliver, Striking Sliver combo is... horse shit on a chef's salads. Can you sell cards? You can. I can sell cards. I get. I could see about selling that plateau. I'm not necessarily gonna sell the plateau, but I. Fucker just surprise attacked me. I'll be on the play. Plains, Island. Okay. I've got I can't play I can't play Heliod's Pilgrim. I got Ethereal Armor. Caliphate if I get one more blue. Okay, I got stuff I can do here. Island. Heliod's Pilgrim is big because it means I can guarantee an aqueous form. Temple Garden. Plains. Okay. Would have kind of preferred a blue, honestly. Hatchery Sliver. Each Sliver spell you cast has Replicate. The Replicate cost is equal to its mana cost. I don't like that even remotely. Or I can Plains Transcendent Envoy. Yeah, that's actually the smart play here. Plains Transcendent Envoy. Boom, boom. Okay. And then Ethereal Armor. Boop. Okay. Because I can start doing more damage faster. Gemhide Sliver. All slivers have tap. Add 1 mana of any color. You're not going to replicate. Okay, that's cool. My turn. Plains. I can... Heliod's Pilgrim. Ethereal Armor first, because I know I want to make sure I get that in. And then Heliod's Pilgrim. Auto, sure. I'm gonna grab Aqueous Form to be unblockable, because obviously I can't be blocked right now, but if they play the one that gives them flying, I can be, and that screws me. So we go to combat, I swing for 7, and Aqueous Form will also punch me up enough that next turn I guarantee to kill. Spiteful Sliver. So for creature you control, have whenever this creature is dealt damage, deals damage to target player or creature. I don't like that, even remotely. I will eat the 2. And then... Sweet. And then easy... Aqueous Form. Guarantees the damage. Okay, go to combat. Swing. Swing. Doesn't matter. Hey! I cleared another quest. Thorncaster Sliver. Sliver creature you control have, whenever this creature attacks, deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Very cool. Cloud Shredder Sliver, this is the one that gives them flying and haste. This one gives all slivers +3/+3. This one gives all slivers first strike. And this one gives all slivers tap to add a mana. Very cool. Okay, since I completed, do I have to go here? Did I just get money for walking in town? Maybe. Greetings, adventurer. I have a task that requires your assistance. You see, we have a bit of a situation with a giant insect named Zira. She's been causing quite a stir in our town with her penchant for organizing extravagant balls. Giant bugs holding balls, eh? Count me back. Guess you want me to deal with this situation? Well, yes, let me explain the situation. Zira's balls have become a bit of a problem. Listen, man. There are some real difficult things in this world to deal with sometimes. They're really, really rough things to deal with. There's not a lot of worse to deal with than giant insect balls. She's been hosting them every night, and they're becoming increasingly extravagant and disruptive. The townspeople are getting tired of the constant noise and commotion, and it's affecting their daily lives. I see. So you want me to talk to Sierra and ask her to stop? You can find her in her hive. She's not easily dissuaded. I've tried talking to her myself, but she's adamant about continuing her nightly balls. I'm afraid she will need more than just a few words to convince her, if you catch my drift. Pest control's my specialty. Note the location of her hive on my map. Warning! Hard quest! Okay, so if I go to quests now... Yeah! Yeah, I must have got paid whatever I'm getting as soon as I walked into town. So I actually am going to want to check out Go Forth and Slay, I think. Yeah, so let's do track quest. Now, let's pay attention. I have 46 shards and 960 gold. So, when I walk into this town, that becomes... It's the other town up here. You go faster on roads. Wait, is this not the town? Quest. What? Did I just get a card or something? Oh, okay, hold on. No. I might have gotten new cards. The problem is I don't necessarily know. I have to look through and see if anything stands out that I haven't seen to this point. Hold on 1 second. No. Plateau. From Beyond, no. That's... No. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Alright, well. I guess we'll track this one since it's just go to a specific location. And that feels like, by definition, kind of easy, other than maybe the distance. Okay, so it's this town right here. This sounds like a gentrification quest. Like, she's loud, so kill her because of property values. You know, you're not wrong. Here's what I need to see. I've got 17 wins, 3 losses. That's good. No blessing, it says. It's not upping my max health thus far. Like, maybe that's it? Like, I'm gonna assume the rewards are different for different quests. So sometimes it might be money, sometimes it might be cards, sometimes it might be shards. But I don't think I got any this last quest. Nope. Like, I'm sure there's a reason to do the side quests. They're not just here for the fun of it. Kind of curious about that tower, but I'm going to come here first. So I can turn this in. Okay, 46 shards. Let me make sure. Hold on. Let me make sure. Wait, items. Oh, hey. Why didn't I... Equip. What is this? Colorless rune. Teleport you to the center. Now I move slightly faster. Okay. 960 gold. 46 shards. Okay, I turned in the quest. I didn't get one of these items. I did not get a new card. I didn't get anything. So why am I doing side quests? There's gotta be a reason, man. There's gotta be something I'm just missing. I pest control twice. No! Well, didn't mean to do that. Like, I don't know. I assume there's got to be something I'm missing. Well, whatever. Let's get in. Let's beat this guy's ass. Equi's form, ethereal armor, island, face divinity, Equi's form. Okay, cool. Keep it. Sure. Meandering over turn 1. Giant killer. I love this Jack and the Beanstalk ass thing. Why is that guy chasing you in a little blue boat? I would love to have an answer for that question, Hops Goblin. I really, truly would. Unfortunately, the world may never know. It will truly remain one of the great mysteries of time and space. Ossification, suck my nuts. It's such a bullshit card. I would know because I had a deck that absolutely killed it with Ossification. Hopeful Eidolon. My flank check creature gets. Okay, gotcha. Well, I do not have a creature because you fucking ossified by one creature. Pearl Ear, Imperial Advisor, please give me a creature. Nope. I am dead. My only real option is... Okay. Cartouche of Solidarity. I've got to give it to... Humorously enough, the Giant Killer is going to be the least worrisome. I can't play that on your creature? Nope, it won't let me. I was going to say Cartouche of Solidarity. Oh, enchant creature you control. Shit. So, yeah. The only play I was going to say, if I play that on one of his creatures, that will give me a 1-1. Then I can give that 1-1 Ethereal Armor and Face of Divinity, which would give it a total of +4/+4. It would be a 5/5 with First Strike and Lifelink. Hey, 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 hey. But I can't, so I'm just going to die here. Well, okay. Hey, what's going on? You okay? Someone outside? And back to the adventure. Okay, cool. Let me just go. Let me go heal. Okay. Well, let's try going somewhere else. Let's go, let's ignore Bodie McBoderson. There was a tower over here I wanted to check out. It looked cool. There it is. That tower looked cool. Let's check out the tower. Drain your magical energies flow within this place. All opponents get a Staff of the Flame Magus. Well, that's annoying. As first things first, let's go over here. Get this. Okay, they start the battle with this. Whenever you cast a red spell or a mountain enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. Oh, goody! Oh, this is horse shit. I'm starting to want to make a red deck, y'all. Braziers. What up, Tentacles? No, no. Check that out. Whole bunch of cards. Here we go. What we got here? Ooh, some good shit. Ball Lightning. It's a very fun card. It's but so useful, but it's very fun. Redburn Life Gain. Listen. I just benched Monster Hunter Wilds. Did pretty good. Nice! I know I want to get... Here's the thing. The games I know I want to get this year for sure. Unfortunately, I'm broke. But the games I know I want to get this year for sure. Civ 7. At some point, I really need to get my hands on Dynasty Warriors Origins. Like, I just do. Y'all do not know my categoric love of Dynasty Warriors. I remember first time playing Dynasty Warriors is 5th grade? 6th grade? 6th grade. Dynasty Warriors 3. A friend came over to my house and brought it. And we played it. And it was just the fucking coolest. And I wanted it so bad. And it clicked with me. It's like, oh, I recognize some of these names from when I played Romance of the Three Kingdoms once when I was younger. And so it ended up causing my deep and abounding love for the Romance of the Three Kingdoms to where, like, I've read the book, I know about the actions and the people of Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Like, I love Dynasty Warriors. So, I gotta get my hands on Dynasty Warriors Origins. I love Monster Hunter, so... Isn't it the same game over and over and over? Doesn't matter. There's minor changes from time to time, but really it's just the adventures of these characters. Doesn't matter. It's like Street Fighter. Street Fighter's the same game over and over with minor mechanical changes. Doesn't matter. I still love it. And it's just mindless fun. Plus, there's always different takes on things. Like this new one, the whole thing centers around the nameless warrior who is like the main character who he's going alongside all these other historical characters. So they're taking some tweaks on the formula and things like that. I'm really interested in it. Monster Hunter Wilds, obviously Suikoden 1 and 2, HD remaster. The Lunar HD remaster, because I've never actually gotten to play Lunar. So I plan to play it with the Lunar HD remaster. And then there was one other one. Oh! Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, obviously. Obviously, what was I thinking? How did I forget that? Alright, let's clear this place out. Magma Fire Elemental. He's got mad fire eyebrows. Won the coin toss. Of course, I'll be on the play. Here's a hint. Outside of very, very specific decks, you always want to be on the play, not on the draw. Always. We will keep this hand. Let's drop the planes. Okay, cool. Haunted Ridge. Okay. Drop an island. Play Transcendent Envoy. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. None of this is food, sir. Okay. You play a swamp. Cool. My turn. Drop a plains. I fucked up. I guess Cartouche of Solidarity. I needed to drop the island so I could play Caliphate. I'm gonna get another 1-1 out of it. Cartouche of Solidarity, cool. Plains. Okay. Sweet. Go to combat. Swing for 3. You got it. Okay. Mountain, so you gain 1 life. And Cinder Bones. A 1-1 with it deals its damage in the form of -1 to -1 counters. And he regenerates on the cheap. That's just an excellent defender. All around. But you're about to be in a shitty situation because I'm going to swing with all of them. You can block one of these warriors, but you'll lose your Cinder Bones because you don't have the mana to regenerate him this turn. And I'm absolutely fine using a token. Pardic Firecat. Haste, 2/3. If it's in a graveyard, Flame Burst effects counted as a Flame Burst. Okay. You're not attacking, that's fine. Play another Transcendent Envoy, because I can.
What are you doing?
Oh, I see. Okay, we're gonna swing with all these. Okay, you're gonna double block here, sure. I'll get rid of your Cinder Bones. You don't have the mana to, what's it called, to regenerate, so that's a loss. You gain 1 health from the staff. And you play Ashmore Gouger, which will also give you 1 more health. 4/4, but it can't block. So, okay, sure. Here's the unfortunate thing for you. I can now deal a guaranteed 5 damage. You do have 6 life instead of 5. So, bully. But also, I can now deal a guaranteed 5 damage. So, sorry. Put down the bottom because that doesn't. Alright, what you got? Hit me for 4? Sure, I'll take it. And play Chandra's Embercat. Sure. I guess I'll play you because I can. Go to combat, attack, attack, attack. You're dead. Sweet. I win! What? Give me fire spells. I kind of want to make a red deck now. Seeing all these cool red cards I'm getting. Oh, you gave me a lot. What is this? Ill-Tempered Loner. When it's dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target. It's a 3/3. Tap 2. It gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Oh, and it's a werewolf For 4 mana, Howlpack Avenger. Whenever a permanent you control is dealt damage, it deals damage to any target. And it pumps itself, and it's a 4/4. Fires of Invention. This card is bullshit if you know what you're doing. Oh, I'm so hyped for you to play the Lunar Connection. Even though Xenogears will forever be number 1, I will argue that Lunar 2 is the greatest RPG ever made. You know, and almost no one talks about Lunar 2. They basically all talk about Lunar 1, as far as I've seen. So, like, I do plan on checking out both. I gotta be real. I don't know what this came from. Oh, it must have fallen from earlier. But yeah, I'm very excited to check them out. Eldrazi Linebreaker. It's a 3/3. It has no color, even though you use red to play it. Trample. Beginning combat on your turn, target creature control gets X and gets +X+0 until on the turn, where X is the number of Eldrazi you control. Very nice. Fires of Invention. It's 4 mana. You can cast spells only during your turn, and you can cast no more than 2 spells each turn. You may cast spells with converted mana costs less than or equal to the number of lands you control without paying their mana costs. So let's just say you have 5 mana out in the field. You can cast 2 spells up to 5 mana every turn. You can only cast 2, but you can cast 2 every turn. That is specifically for decks that don't play instants. Chandra's Magma deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. Kolrath Knight. Flying Wither 3/3. Creature control with counters on them. Can't attack or block. Oh, that's beautiful. Incandescent Soulstoke. Other elemental creature control get 1/1. Oh, there's some shit I can do with this. I have a couple of elementals. Alright. Yeah, let's take out the red wizards in here, and then maybe I might play this. I might do a stream like this again next week. Like, over the weekend, I'm going to do my usual streams, and I'm going to get back to, Girl in the Corn Overlord. But next week, I might do another one of these just fun morning streams, come hang out with me kind of thing. And in that case, I might continue with this. And if I do, I might be like, let's make a red deck. Change things up. Young Pyromancer, 2/1. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery, create a 1/1 elemental. Island. I only have 1 creature, and it's a 3 mana one, so there's nothing I can do yet. Definitely need to get my hands on more. Cinder Pyromancer. 1 damage target player. If you cast a red spell, you may untap it. Oh, I don't like that at all. Planes. Hey. Are you biting? Are you biting?
Come here. Come here, Stinky.
Okay, now I have a big wall in the way. Oh, you're gonna swing anyways. I will take it because I'm about to buff him up, but you should have tapped him first, then played that. But sure. Okay, I'm gonna play. Do I have? No. Okay. Sword of Body and Mind. Won't be usable until next turn. Okay, Cartouche of Solidarity. Give you first strike. And Ethereal Armor is each enchantment I control, so it'd be +3/+3. Okay, cool. So Plains is the right play. Cartouche of Solidarity on you. Auto. Okay, that gets you stronger, gives you first strike, but also creates another blocker. Ethereal Armor, 1 on you. Auto. Okay, so I can swing big damage. And Ethereal Armor, 1 on you. Auto. Okay, cool. And so now I can go to combat, and I can swing and deal 7. And I have a 4/4 to block next turn. Okay. Yeah. You should be pinging me. I should be in serious danger because of these things pinging me, but you're not, and so I'm not going to force that issue, to say the least. Play Sword of Body and Mind. Yeah, I also love Xenogears, but I will never concede it as deemed the best. It's simply unfinished. I don't think unfinished or buggy games should be considered the best. To be fair, Lapis didn't say the best, just my number one. So, you know, more personal favorite kind of situation. But I do get your point, ultimately, there. Attack, swing with both of them. Yeah, you're gonna block, that's fine. Gets rid of one of the threats. Cool. Play Heliod's Pilgrim. Blue. Okay. Play the Meandering. No, I can't play the Meandering. Oh, yeah, I want to grab Aqueous Form, which will give me the win here. No, it won't give me the win, but it'll... Yeah, it will give me the win. I'm still going to attack with both of them. You'll block... Oh. You're going to block him. Bam! I was agreeing. What? Oh, okay. You're saying how you agree that it's like, you can't objectively call it the best, but it is truly a great game. I got it. Oh, yeah, I hate Skyrim being Game of the Year. I'll say that much. Ooh, I got a Valakut. Disintegrate. Deals classic. Shivan Branch Burner. A 4/4 for 7, but you can tap creatures to play it. Flying Haste. Cinder Elemental. Sacrifice deals X damage to target creature or player. Lowland Giant. And another Disintegrate. I'm getting some good red cards here. Come fight me. Okay. He's going first. I've got Danitha. I've got 2 islands. Meandering River. Transcendent. Okay, cool. This is a great opening hand, actually. Keep it. You go first. Dragon Skull Summit. This is the one that... Oh, never mind. I was like, is this the one that turns into, like, a fucking creature? No. Play Chandra's Embercat. So it's a 2/2, but it's also a mana source if we're playing an elemental spell or a Chandra Chandra Planeswalker. Okay. Transcendent Envoy, auto, cool. Now I've got a body on the field. I'm gonna use that to play Ashenmoor Liege, which is a Lord card. Awesome. I do not have the luxury of fucking around with you. You're coming hot and fast like a Little Caesar's pizza. I need you out because you can block the Ashenmoor Liege. Because of first strike. Because you don't have 4th strike, right? Okay. You can hit me for 3, and I have to hit you. But, okay. Island. I can drop Caliphie and an Ethereal Armor. And you have Vigilance, so you're fine. So... Or I can do Transcendent Envoy. Caliphie doesn't make a ton of sense here. Transcendent Envoy honestly does. It's 6 of 1, half a dozen. Once I put Ethereal Armor on you, it'll be +2. You'll be a 4/4 per strike fit. Okay, this is still fine. I'm gonna play Caliphie for the protective benefits. And then I'm going to play Ethereal Armor on you. Okay. And now we go to combat. You swing. You have Vigilance, first strike, so you're not going to block because it wouldn't benefit you. And Lifelink, so I can at least undo the damage I take. Sweet. Playing Kulwraith Knight. He's a 5/5, flying and wither, so I'm definitely going to need Aqueous Form on you. I can play all 3 of these, which will benefit me. Sweet. Aqueous Form on you. I can also do Aqueous Form on you. And I will. Because... now 12 damage I deal. And you would have been at 8-8 no matter what. Bam, bam. Now you do have flying. If you were at 11 health, I would consider it, but... Bam, bam. Okay. Do I want that on top? Sure. Sure. Alright, what can you do this turn? Spite Mare. Such a good name. Whenever it's dealt damage to target creature or player. Cartouche of Solidarity. I'll give that to you because you have the lifelink, and it's just funnier. Bam, bam. And you dead. Yep. Sweet. Give me my cards. Yeah, it was. Don't get me wrong. Skyrim got way... It did. But fan-made mods increase the ability to play versus what the devs do, then you don't deserve accolades the fans do. Exactly. I have... Thank you for the follow, person. I do not have the capability of reading that. So you would have to tell me what that translates to. Sacrifice Cinder Elemental, deals damage. Cull Wraith Knight. Cool. I got several good red-black cards out of this. This plays worth checking out. I got a lot of red cards. I'm already close to being able to make like a really solid red deck. I'm gonna go to this town. Yeah, here's my thing. I'm cool with a game having mods that make it super, super dope and really accessible and really fun and blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't think the idea of a mod making a game better is inherently a bad thing. If I need mods for the game not to fall the fuck apart while I'm playing it, to not just shatter into pieces, and for basic shit to work, we have a problem. Nuisance, very normal. Baldur's Gate 3 is far better with mods, but you don't need the mods to enjoy the game. You can play the game without mods, and it's still a good game. Skyrim without mods is actively fighting you. Like, a lot of shit just doesn't work. Hey, Volk! Yes, this is Forge! I'm loving it. Today is my first time. Like, I played it 10, 15 minutes before today just to, like, get the controls down. But I used to play Chandelar back in the day, so I kind of knew what I was doing. But I am loving this so far. This is my shit. I've loved Magic since the mid-90s. I'm a big nerd in that regard, so. Teleria West and the Valley be tapped. Tap a blue to your mana pool. Transmute. Discard this card, search the library for a card, convert mana cost 0, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your library. Transmute only as a sorcery. Secret Passage, into battlefield tapped. Table Frontier. Roadside Reliquary. Salt Flats. Change 2 of opponent's blocking creatures. This change may not cause an illegal block. It does 2 damage to you, 2 damage to each creature you control when it's tapped. Do we have any red shit? I kind of want to get some red shit. Marisi, Breaker of the Coil. Ooh. Your opponents can't cast spells during combat. Very cool. 5/4. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, goad each creature that player controls. Man, I want that in real life. Okay. Alright. I just looked down and realized it's 1 o'clock. I have to go get my son from school. But yeah, I really enjoyed this, actually. I really thoroughly enjoyed this. Just deciding to go live and be like, Anor 1. Just deciding to be like, let me go live just during the day and like just hang out with y'all. I'm not going to be able to do it every day. Not even remotely close. But, and I will be back, I'll be back the next 2 days, and I'll be returning with the Unicorn Overlord Girls Only Challenge run. We'll be diving back into that. Tomorrow we'll probably be doing what we need, because we got Melisandre. I think we got Monica, if I remember correctly, last time I played. So we'll probably tomorrow be doing a few more fights. Oh, we'll be going along to get Liza and Gloucester and everything, and then that should lead nicely to... No, we did get Liza and Gloucester. I'm almost positive. I got to double check the file. It's been too long since I played because I took that week off. I think we did get Liza and Gloucester. So we'll be headed to... Yes, because I showed y'all the gay scene. I showed y'all the most lesbian scene. We'll be continuing a little bit more down in that part of the map. I'll also be going back and get to Tatiana, excuse me. Some other fun stuff. So we got some stuff to do for tomorrow. But we'll be continuing that over this weekend. But next week, if I have any available mornings, I think I might work in 1 or 2 of these during the week. Because it's low-key, it's fun, I can kind of play whatever. And I just had a good time. It was really chill. I'm glad people showed up. It's really nice. And yeah, I think this would be a good thing to add. Trying to find which shop sells Assassin's cards, that would be... It's probably worth it. Okay, but question, do you give Withers big naturals? I do not give Withers big naturals. I play Baldur's Gate 3 without mods, actually. Like, I just do. There's very few games that go out of my way to mod. Usually when I mod, it'll be like whole rework mods. So something like with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, there is the reparation mod, which repairs a bunch of missed content and old content and fixes a whole bunch of bugs and this, that, or the other. I play with that, but I don't play with individual mods generally. I hope this has been my time for my stream night, and I'm immediately going on the hunt for goblin cards. Also, I had to wake up early because I have a package coming that needs a signature and I don't know when, so this was a great surprise for an otherwise crap morning. Well, I hope it comes soon, for sure. I worked out I had to walk to a shop from home, so I lurked with earbuds and audio only. That's nice! Listen, like I said, I appreciate y'all hanging out. This was a fun time. I think I'll be doing more of this. But, yeah. Thank you all so very much for hanging out with me. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Until next time. I'll catch you later, fam. All right.